Record coming pinnacle. Ice on my sleeve, got it at the mud. Transport as he be selling drugs. Tractor trailer pull up on my way to re-up. I know where you stay down. That's the way you tee up.
You can put something, put it on.
They getting bigger. Push a button, send them. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, what is going on? What is going on, man? I'm Styrofoam Ralph. I got my dog with me, Jay Lethal, Nap Nation, Bleed Blue, For the Shoe. Already know what it do. This is the motherfucking hot box. Cups in the gang. Man.
Talk to him, man. Talk to him.
Jason Tatum. Whew.
JT.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. We are bruh. Thursday. We coming for it.
Rocket Balboa.
We have been to the Eastern Conference Finals. Was it 6 times? 4 times? Enough times. We have been to the conference finals enough times. We have been to the finals once. And when we went to the finals, we had to lose to all-time greats. You know what I'm saying? So everything is working out the way it's supposed to. Everything is going the way that it should. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Celtics in 6. Bro.
Celtics in 6.
Season 6, nigga.
Woo!
Season 6, nigga. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Kyrie and Luka Doncic, bro. Anybody will tell you. If I'm not talking about the Celtics, I'm talking about Luka Doncic. And I'm talking about not since Shea. You know what I'm saying? Since Luka has came into the league, he has had an MVP caliber season every year.
It's tough.
We know how I feel about Trae Young. Luka Doncic is a different being. He is an alien. He is a Martian, if you will. And then we already know what Uncle Drew is like. Uncle Drew is a fairy tale. He's a folklore. I don't even know how to describe, bro, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about star power, when we talk about star power, we understand the kind of animals that Luka is. We understand the kind of animal that Kyrie is.
But y'all got the super team.
But that's what I wouldn't say a super team though. But what I don't understand is why niggas act like we don't have 2 aliens of our own.
Because it depends
on our team.
Who's Batman? Who's Robin? Who's Superman? And who's Batman on y'all squad? To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. And on top of that, we just waiting for them to actually win something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the notion is we know what y'all got. We know the type of dogs y'all got on y'all squad, but y'all still haven't sealed the deal yet. This is y'all about to seal the deal on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? The start of it, but they're not gonna get the same recognition until they seal the deal,
bruh. All I'm saying is this: the Boston Celtics have been to the ECF numerous times. We've been to the finals once.
And y'all was young too.
The Mavericks, Luka has been to a Western Conference Finals. He hasn't been to the finals, but he's been to a Western Conference Finals. This is, I've been saying it, bro. Missoula, this is your make or break year, bro. Because if we run into a Dallas team that has no finals experience, now we know Kyrie. Okay.
Say Kyrie there.
Okay, we know Kyrie. But I'm talking about the Mavericks as a whole. Come on, bro. Even Luka doesn't have any finals experience. If Luka gets to the finals and shows to have a better clutch gene than the guys that we have on the court, that's gonna be a fucking problem, bro.
Is it, or can you actually sit there and be like, you know what? Would you rather lose to Luca and Uncle Drew, or would you rather sweep the Mavs?
Would I rather lose or would I rather get a sweep?
Yeah, would you rather lose to these niggas game 7, or would you rather sweep these niggas? Because like they say, y'all had the easiest road to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton went down, Butler went down. You know what I'm saying? Who's the other nigga that went down? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who did y'all play? Nobody. Y'all ain't seen those. Y'all ain't seen no real duo like Luke and Kyrie for real. How y'all gonna match up with them? You know what I'm saying? The storybook story is this y'all year, and they playing like I said earlier, they playing with the house money. Mavs is playing with the house money right now.
Only thing I have to say to that, my brother, is everybody talk about, you know what I'm saying, the road that we took. But you got to play who's in front of you.
That's
and I'll also say this. If we were to beat a fully healthy Miami Heat team, come on, bro. Nobody would have said shit about that, bro.
But it's only Miami though.
And then check it out though. If we would have beat a fully healthy Miami team, nobody would have gave a damn. If we would have beat a fully healthy Pacers team with Halliburton and Siakam and all them shit, bro, nobody would have gave a damn because it was the Pacers, bro. Just like nobody cared when LeBron was beating them niggas and PG and Stevenson Lance. Nobody gave a shit, bro. And then if we were to beat a Knicks team, did we use Knicks in the ECF? Who do we play? We play Indiana. But if say if the Knicks would have beat the Pacers, if the Knicks would have beat the Pacers and we would have beat a fully healthy Knicks team with Jalen Brunson, you could have even included Julius Randle. If we would have beat a fully healthy Knicks team with a 28-point fucking Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, niggas would have been like, oh, I mean, that was okay, but they're still the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but that's the same thing what people say about y'all. Y'all Boston. Like right now, Boston has this so-called super team. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how the media pitches y'all. Like y'all are this like team that just literally supposed to win it all. Like y'all have all the ingredients. Y'all got the big man, you got the 2 scores, you got defenders. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, Bess, what's happening?
What is y'all weakness? Y'all only weakness is y'allselves at this point,
bro. That's really the only thing that's standing in our way because we still have 2 stars. At least Luka and Kyrie will be like, all right, bro, you got it right here. Mm. Our niggas don't be like, all right, bro, you got it right here. It's like it's still you can still tell like Joe Mazzulla can get on the Joe Mazzulla can get on the on the podium. Joe Mazzulla can get on the podium and say everything he wants to. At the end of the day, 2-5. Hold on, let me see if I got you, my brother. Do I got you 2-5?
I'm here.
If you are speaking, I cannot hear you. But
you got me.
But what I was saying, Joe Mazzulla can say whatever wants. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the whole media thing is trying to paint the picture that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum don't get along, whatever. Bro, just prove that shit on the floor, bro. I don't care if they're buddies outside the locker room. I don't care I don't care what is hitting on outside the locker room. I can't tell when they're on the floor if they're homies or not. You know what I'm saying?
If you had to choose one to be the alpha, that's like this is his team, you know what I'm saying? Like he go based off of us. I'm assuming you taking Tatum over Brown.
Bruh, Jason, like let's just I just need to like, what are we talking about, bro? I have been and this isn't even me as a Celtics fan. This is me as somebody who's been watching basketball. And bro, I've been watching the Celtics again. This isn't coming from a Celtics fan. I've been watching the Celtics since Jaylen Brown had an eraser top, bro. This was before bro even grew the beard.
This when Tatum was happening.
Yeah, this was both when niggas had the low cuts and no beards, bro. And even at that point,
Young Tatum against Braun,
yeah, bro. Jaylen Brown was not out there dropping 50 balls on LeBron's head, bro. That was not happening. 2-5. Do we got you now, my brother?
I don't know. You got me or what?
Is it? It can't be my shit.
You got me or what?
Hold up. Yeah, we don't have you 2-5. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, see best, bro. I mean, I get you. You know what I'm saying? Because Kyrie closing ability for sure. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie's closing ability for sure. I just can't see. I just see them out. I just don't care.
What you mean, bro?
I can't see them out. I can't see them out.
If Luka get hot early, bro, and Luka come in the first quarter, first half at least, and drop more than 25 in the first half, all Kyrie needs to do, bro, all Uncle Drew gotta do is just average an extra behind that, bro.
Jason Tatum. Oh, there we go.
2-5 in the
there
building.
We go.
You,
my dog. One half of sports report as ordered. 2-5. Mike Will in the building.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Yeah, man.
Yo. So I agree. Like that's the problem that Boston and Dallas are going to run into, because their last series, so against Minnesota and against Indiana, they were competitive series that the other team couldn't close. You know, so now in this series, that's what it's going to come down to, is which one of our closers are going to close the deal. And you know, in Dallas, you know, Dallas has a couple of different options. You know, they have Kyrie, they have Luka. PJ Washington's been clutch during these playoffs. You know,
he coming alive. You know,
well, Lively, I don't know if he gonna get all these alley oops. You know, Minnesota gave that man like 3 alley oops a game.
All right, and then push it. Yes. All right, I was listening to you, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that Minnesota gave him about 3 alley oops a game that he's not gonna get, you know, this time around, more than likely. So the question is, for me, what is Drew Holiday going to provide offensively?
I honestly think 2-5. Me and Lethal was just talking about this last night. I honestly think the biggest contribution for Captain Drew is his matchup on defense.
Definitely.
I honestly think, because I like him covering Kyrie. I like Captain Drew checking Kyrie for the entirety of this series. That's what I like.
Don't like that. No. Lethal told me that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got nothing to worry about because Magic Johnson can't even carry Kyrie jockstrap.
Hey, look, man, I'm just saying, bro. Y'all niggas be acting like Uncle Drew ain't Uncle Drew.
Nobody is acting like that. Like check me out real quick. Give me like
sports
10 seconds real quick.
Sports media. I say the sports New York.
No.
Media.
Just give me 10 seconds real quick. So basically what happens is everything is quiet. Nothing can be heard, not even a mouse. And then Kyrie will come through with like 28 points, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, why y'all acting like this man can't hoop? When nobody in the world said that at all. Nobody in the world. And then all of a sudden, so then Luka come out here, lead the whole playoffs in every category. You know what I'm saying? Close out the games against Minnesota, hit the game winner over Gobert, and then dudes would be like, yo, why you don't consider Kyrie to be top 5? And I'm like, bruh, this is Luka doing this right now. Like Kyrie is there, but Luka is the engine right now.
True. I mean, I feel what you're saying with that, but then all right. So what's if Luka come out this joint and say between say like the same thing happened in the finals when Kyrie hit the big shot to to give LeBron his ring.
Uh-huh.
If he had that same type of performance throughout this finals, and instead of Luka being the finals MVP and Kyrie be's the finals MVP, does that change how people talk about Kyrie at all?
Yes.
So
It does.
he has to win a finals MVP.
No.
Not just
No.
another ring.
No.
But he has
No.
to, okay. No, I'm just asking.
No, because Kyrie, see, this is the problem, and you know, and I think this is that generational thing that we always talk about between us.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Is whereas like your generation or your age group or whatever, y'all see anything that ain't dick sucking as hate. You know what I mean? So if I come out here and be like, yo, Kyrie is so great, don't nobody got an issue with me. If I be like, there's 33 this series, but what about Kyrie? And it's like, well, if you got a question about Kyrie, ask me about Kyrie. Don't wait till I'm giving somebody else credit to the conversation. So if you think Kyrie is all that on your own and of his own accord, represent that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
sure.
I'm of just, you know, like I said, Kyrie is my favorite player in the league. You know what I mean? But just because he's my favorite, don't mean, you know, that he's automatically at the front of the line or, you know, whatever the case may be. Because then you disrespecting as much respect as you think you're giving Kyrie, you're disrespecting the people that did it. You know what I mean? Like people like Isaiah Thomas, who was the unequivocal leader of those Pistons teams that was holding Jordan down. You know what I'm saying? You disrespecting people like that by being like, yo, this dude is so great at robbing, you know what I'm saying, that Nightwing is better than Batman or something.
I mean, I'll say Nightwing better than Robin.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's where Kyrie might be. Like, you know, he's a Robin because he's playing with these all-time great dudes next to him. You know,
does that not equivalent to like when I was saying like Luka's not there. Luka's not in this finals without Kyrie. But
like I always say, I can say that about anybody though.
Yeah,
like,
you can.
We could pull up any season, and I could be like, "Yo, Jokic wouldn't won the title last year if it wasn't for Jamal Murray," or I could have been like, "Yo, Boston wouldn't have beat the Lakers in 08 if it wasn't for KG." Like we could do this all day long.
All day, true. I feel like in the NBA with the NBA, you need at least two superstars. You know what I'm saying, to make a legit run. A big three is like, you know what I'm saying, is like, you know, you got it like that, but you need just two people. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like,
unless your name is LeBron James, right?
Facts. Unless you right? I mean, I don't know though, because LeBron needed Kyrie.
Am I right?
You know what I'm saying?
Am I right?
He needed Kyrie.
Where's Dakota Mike when you need him?
He'll be here. You said the magic word now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He probably about to respawn. He about to respawn in a minute. But no, so 2-5. My question kind of is, I guess best if you still here, you can chime in too. So we talk about Kyrie as, you know, I don't want to say the biggest knock because it's not necessarily a knock, but the reason why a lot of people won't support the idea that Kyrie is a top notch. Once you start naming your most elite point guards or guards in the game, people will probably try and force maybe anywhere from 10, maybe 12 names before they get to Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So the analysis is that he's not an alpha, or he's not a leader, or he was never the number one guy on a squad. Do you remember how old Kyrie was when he joined the Boston Celtics?
I'm thinking he was somewhere between 25 and 27.
Is that not? And I'm not trying to
Yes, you
picture.
are. Yes, you
I'm not.
are.
Not
Yes,
trying to
you
picture
are.
it. I'm
Just
just
have a
saying, is that?
conversation. We don't have to have these qualifiers. Just have a conversation. See,
I'm
that's
just.
the problem. That's the problem. You're about to do a he ran into moment. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
not. No. I
just
swear
tell the
I'm not.
story. Just tell the story. Just tell the
I'm
story.
just, I'm just asking. Is that not still wet behind the ears?
Is it? Is it
No.
not?
No, it's not because
Whoa!
because
Come
at
on! Wait,
that
you
point,
five?
no, because at that point he was already in the league like 7 or 8 years.
But
Like, how long you get to
yeah,
be
but
wet behind the ears?
he came in the league when Kyrie came in the league. He was what, like
He was
barely
like
20?
18 or 19, maybe,
Yeah,
because he
right.
came out.
So,
He came out in
1 year.
2011. I want to say 2011 or 2012.
So yeah, so he was super young, super raw. So you would think it like first thing you would think of as far as age wise, you would think
And
Kobe.
Seabass, I got you.
You would think Kobe life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kobe came out of like what high school. But if you want to talk about just like age wise, he won't nowhere near mature enough, you know what I'm saying? And it took Kobe a good little minute just to get mature enough to handle running the whole team, you know what I'm saying? Put a team on his back type shit. Kyrie is a point guard, let's not forget. What point guard in today's era can carry a whole team? A whole team, a point guard, not a small
Well, that's
forward.
kind of the
You know
thing
what I'm
is that
saying?
none of these dudes are really point guards. That's kind of the thing. Like, you know what I mean? So we're
And see,
comparing him to. So when we're having these conversations, we're comparing him to people that's jobs were to run the offense and you know what I mean,
Yeah,
to
but he had to
initiate
do it
for
at an
other
early age.
people and all
He
that
had to
kind of
do
stuff
that at
like
an
that.
early
Like I viewed
DR
Kyrie,
Lakers.
I view Kyrie more like in that Allen Iverson vein, where like he's small enough to be a point guard,
Mm-hmm.
but he take a lot of fucking shots, though. Like, you know what I mean? So like it's hard for me, you know, when I'm looking at point guards, and I'm not trying to do the traditional thing where it's like, yo, this is what a point guard should be.
But that's
But
where
you
it
but when
starts
but
at,
when I
though.
look at Cleveland, like for example,
mhm.
LeBron was the point guard. Like there was no like Kyrie's job was, yo, I'm tired right now. Go get us 12 points. You know what I mean? Like that's not a point guard. You know what
And
I'm
two
saying?
five.
Like,
I'm
go
gonna, I'm
ahead.
gonna let you. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna add another element because that's where I was trying to kind of go with it. Because I remember when we were having the conversations, definitely we were trying to contrast Trey Young and Jalen Brunson. A lot of it was, well, I mean, Jalen Brunson's just now being able to come alive because
Right.
he was on a team with Luca, and we
Right.
understand we're trying to paint Kyrie as the man. So if he was that guy, he could have been Luca coming out. You know what I'm saying? Or Trey Young coming out carrying a team, yada yada yada. But Kyrie, it wasn't like he was a slouch. He was rookie of the year, was he not?
He was. You know what I'm saying? Just
So
like Damian Lillard was that Lethal was trying to deny.
Hey, I won't try to deny it, but I was just saying, like, far as the Dame and Kyrie talk, bro, the only thing I have, like, one, Dame played more games than Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Well, that's
And
because
if
Kyrie couldn't stay healthy. That ain't Dame's fault.
true, but I would say if we could say if you look at the numbers when you put it in the chat, if you look at the numbers, if Kyrie plays anywhere between an extra 100 more game, extra 100 games, and probably missed maybe like 10 of those games compared to Dame's.
What
He
was that
their
word you
stats.
used at the start of that sentence?
Hey, I'm just
mm,
saying. I'm just
What was that
saying.
word? Repeat it for me. What
I'm
was
mm,
just
that
saying.
word?
Hey, I'm
mm.
just saying. I'm just saying. It's a the numbers would definitely be because they're almost identical, bro. If you look at the stats, they're
Yeah, I
damn
could
near.
say if Michael Jordan didn't retire XYZ, blah 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 blah, but it
Ah,
happened.
man.
It happened. You know what I'm
Poo
saying? So
poo.
I can't get rid of it.
I
Like,
put
you know what
poo
I'm
in that
saying? It
one too.
happened.
Poo
You know
poo.
what I
I
mean?
But
put
this is what I'll say about this is what my thing about Dame and Kyrie. Dame takes more. Dame is a more of a legit, like he wants to score. Like his main thing is to shoot. Like Dame wants to pull up and shoot. Kyrie's not gonna always pull up
Kyrie
and shoot.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? Not like
bro.
Dame.
Kyrie will take it to the rack, bro.
Before he pull up, before he
No,
do a
I
pull
just
up.
I just mean as far as trying to score. Like you keep painting
Oh,
this
yeah, no,
picture
like
as like, Dame
No,
is this scorer
Dame
and
is
Kyrie is this point guard
no,
that can
no,
score. It's not like
no,
that.
no,
They're
no,
the
no,
same
no. What I'm
player.
saying,
Like
no, what I'm saying is
Kyrie's
Dame
just
is more of
flashier.
a no. Dame is more of a shooter scorer than he is drive to the bucket. You know
And
what I'm saying?
Kyrie's a better shooter than him. But I'm just saying that like Kyrie is a better shooter than Dame.
That's what I was
And
about to say. That's
For
true.
sure.
Dame has hit just as many big shots as Kyrie. Kyrie just hit the one that stands out because of when it happened. You know what I mean? But what I was saying was, Dame took a team to the Western Conference Finals as the dude on the team. Like there was no mistaking whose team is this or whatever the case may be. Whereas
But
like
he
I'm
had
not
a
saying
running mate.
Kyrie.
He had
I'm
a,
not saying
he
hold
had a
on.
running mate.
I'm not saying that Kyrie gotta make it to the finals like AI did. But can you at least get an 8 seed, bro?
I mean, but
So
they,
that's
Can you
what you
get it?
wanted out of Kyrie from Cleveland. That's what you
Something.
playoff.
No, I didn't want nothing out of nobody. I'm just making a point. Like just like Trey Young right now, right? Trey Young don't have the best team around him. We can all
right.
acknowledge that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
he did get to the playoffs. He did actually.
Yeah,
I get
he's
what you
taking a team to the play, and
right.
he got to an Eastern Conference Finals with a team
Yeah,
that still probably wasn't that good.
good.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I'm not
I feel
saying that Kyrie has to go win a title with like the shittiest team you could construct or anything like that. I'm just saying that when you're telling
Yeah,
stories and when you're talking about people, this is just stuff that's a part of the story.
But see, his best chance was in Boston. Like his best chance to have that story.
And guess what happened?
They were all young though, but just like
no,
Kyrie,
no. Guess what happened? Daddy wasn't there.
Oh,
he was hurt. Remember? That's
what
happened.
That's what I'm saying. He was hurt. That's what I'm saying. He got hurt, just like with the Nets. You know what I'm saying? They went there. It was supposed to be KD's team. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie go there. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like the Robin, basically again. KD gets hurt, but Kyrie shows that shit, nigga. Like I can still, you know what I'm saying, do my thing here, but he didn't want to really be there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why they didn't really like make no noise. But Kyrie was still being Kyrie.
Well, no, they probably win a title if there weren't injuries. Kyrie and Harden got hurt in the same series. And Harden came back for game 6 and 7, was a shell of himself. That was the game where KD's foot was too big or whatever. And you know what I mean? So like they were right there. You know what I mean? But even then, like using the lens of point guard, Harden was the one setting everybody up and initiating everything. Harden was the one getting MVP votes.
Because he's
That
more
wasn't
ball
Kyrie.
dominant. Because he
okay,
more
so
ball
2-5. Let me try and frame it this way. Are we chalking up Kyrie Irving as an all-time great, or are we chalking him up as a Jamal Crawford, Rod Strickland, Jason Williams?
That's tough.
Kind of person.
To me, he fits on either side. You know what I mean? He fits on either side. You know what I'm saying? And it just depends on because like look, this is how I roll, right? Like when you say things like legend, when you say things like all-time great, when you say things like GOAT, there's only a select few that fit in those categories. You can't put everybody in there. Like you know what I mean? Like
his numbers and his resume not say legend, not say, you know what I'm saying, put him in that conversations. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it does because if we're looking at him as a point guard, right? He doesn't have the assist to match up. And of course we can chalk that up to, style of play and how the league has changed. So I'm willing to concede that. Okay. You know what I mean? But even when I look at points, it's not like he's averaging what AI was averaging. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, and yeah, he could, but he ain't. Like that's fine.
I gotta agree with that too. He could, but he ain't.
Yeah, I agree that he could. I agree. I think that Chris Paul could have averaged 24 points for his career if he wanted to, or if he had that type of mind to do that. But that's not the type of player that he is. You know what I mean? So like it just depends. Like, am I saying like okay, if you were to put Kyrie on the top 75 instead of Dame, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I like
Yeah,
that.
but where would you
I
put
don't
him
think that
among the
Dame should have been on
75
there.
though?
Because I don't think Dame should have been on there.
Right. So,
But
but where would you put him
but if
among
you're
the
telling me that
75?
Kyrie, if like by saying that Kyrie is a top 5 point guard or whatever, if we're trying to say that Kyrie is a top, say, 25 to 30 player of all time, absolutely not.
Mhm.
I could give you that. I can give you that
You know what I'm
argument.
saying? Now, if we're talking about skills, that's why I said earlier, that's a whole different conversation. If we're talking about who got the bag, who defenses fear, all that kind of stuff, Kyrie's right near the top of that list.
Mhm.
But when I'm talking about quantifiable things and consistency that has happened on the basketball court
Right.
season to season, I
Mhm.
don't know if I can say that.
I feel with you on. I can agree with you on that one
And
too,
I
bro.
love Kyrie. Like I said, he's my favorite player in the league. But you know what I mean? I just don't know. Like, he's hard to gauge. And that's why I struggle with people like Allen Iverson, right? Because, he's got numbers, like you said. He's got an MVP. He took that team to the finals and he was shooting 39, 38% in the playoffs too. You know what I mean? So like it's like, yeah, he had 31 points because he took fucking 40 shots.
But he had to. That
He
young
didn't
ass
have to.
kid. That squad
He
he
didn't
had.
have
Come on
to.
now, bro.
Luca,
Come on
Luca,
now.
Luca could take 80 shots, but guess what? They throw alley oops to Gafford and Lively instead.
All right,
You
here we
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 2-5. Here we go. Allen Iverson, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving.
Start bench cut.
Come on, man. Don't do this to me right now, man.
Yeah, bro. Come on now,
Allen
2-5.
Iverson, CP3.
Why are you trying to put me on national TV like this, bro? Don't be doing me like that, bro.
Man. No, show
All
out.
right. All right. All right. Start AI, bench CP3, cut Kyrie.
Whoa! Are you benching CP3 because of the defense over Kyrie? Is that why you said that?
No. I know that Allen Iverson got the dog in him. And like I said, I saw what he did as far as taking the team to the finals, XYZ. Like he ran, like as y'all would say, he ran into Kobe and Shaq. He came in there with a BB gun. You know what I mean? So like, but the only problem with never mind, I ain't even gonna say that right now. We'll get into that later. CP3 is a dude that just had injuries take away his moments. You know what I mean? They were up 3-2 on the Warriors that nobody was supposed to beat.
Mhm.
He had teams that I feel aren't very good, but we remember them as good because their record might have been good or they were better than we thought they had any business being. So we try to lie and be like, yo, Chris Paul had all these teams and all this kind of stuff like that he didn't have. But with Kyrie, when I look at it,
Mhm.
he has the series, with LeBron. And outside of that, there's not a lot until this year.
But
You know
then
what I mean?
you with CP3 over Kyrie, like
Yeah.
we seen CP get chances in the playoffs, and he always for some odd reason he is always hurt at the most time you need CP3 every time. It's like
Hell, Kyrie missed the finals because he was hurt.
one time.
Okay.
Like,
That's all it takes, bro.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is what y'all do. It was
how many
only
times?
one time. So does one
How
time
many
mean it didn't happen?
yeah, but how many times has CP3 missed the playoffs? Getting hurt in the playoffs and missing the playoff games. Like how many playoff games has CP3
It's
literally
happened.
missed?
It's definitely happened.
Well, some shit.
It's
Some shit
definitely
up.
happened. Just like that year that you're talking about, where you're trying to be like, yo, look at Boston. They made the Eastern Conference Finals without Kyrie. Y'all talking
That's
about,
true.
look at how young they are and all this. They still made it to the Eastern Conference Finals without.
They
Kyrie.
woke up. Yeah, now.
No, I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about that year when he was there.
Remember, this is still LeBron's East. I think at this
see what I mean? See, here we go. See.
I think at this point,
see what I'm saying? Here we go.
I think PG
as if Chris Paul didn't run into the Warriors, but okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay, see what I'm saying? Y'all making excuses for this is what I be telling y'all. Y'all find these dudes that y'all like or whatever, got man crushes on, or like they're your favorite players or whatever they are, and then y'all be like, but this happened, E equals MC square, and then like when I bring it up about a whole different dude, y'all be like, nah, man, that was different.
It do be different though. I mean, CP is not better than Kyrie, bro.
For sure.
That's because when people like, okay, so look, I've learned over the last 3-4 years, right? And I'm not accusing y'all of this, but 7 out of 10, and this is just my made up number, 7 out of 10 people pick who they think they pick who they think is better based off of scoring and nothing else. Like they're just like, yo, like, so when you look at somebody like CP3, he's never going to get that type of credit because he doesn't average.
He'll average a double before he'll average like 30.
I know, but what I'm saying is somebody ain't automatically better than Chris Paul just because they score 25 and Chris Paul scores 18. That doesn't automatically make that person better. And I think that's what we do a lot of times, is that we dumb it down to be like, oh, who averaged more points, he's better. Or this is outlandish because I saw this person score 30.
No, I kind of look at it like, what you do, or what's your value to your team? Like, are you more valuable?
Look at the teams that he went to. Look at the teams that he went to prior to his arrival, and then look at his teams after he got there.
Dakota Mike tapping in with us to the motherfucking hot box. What it do, my brother?
D Mike.
What it do, Mike?
Yo. What up, though?
But that's the value.
Yeah,
that's the value. Is that? We good, man. We good. We getting hot up in here. We getting spicy.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to keep it PG.
I can tell the hot box is already a little sizzle. You did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in here banging like tea, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
you know wrong with it?
For real though, like all jokes aside. Like all jokes aside, right? So like I think that if you just look at the Clippers before he got there, if you look at the Pelicans or Hornets or whoever they were before he got there, look at the Suns before he got there, look at OKC before he got there, the proof is in the pudding that the dude is obviously impactful.
Bro, OKC in them rest days, bro, all he needed was somebody to dish the rock to, bro. Because he would have did the same shit with PG. If PG didn't get hurt, they would have been a different team. If Melo wasn't old,
man, they had hurt, PG and Melo and didn't even make it out the first round.
Stop that! Stop
that!
Wasn't PG hurt in those playoffs? Wasn't PG hurt in those playoffs?
PG was an MVP candidate. Stop that!
And he got hurt towards the end of the season. Am I wrong or am I right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, they said his shoulders were banged up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same. But see that? But see what you just did?
Yeah,
when I say Kyrie was hurt, when I say CP3 was hurt, it's whatever. Oh, but Paul George was hurt. See what I'm saying?
No,
like, you just did it.
All I was saying was, bro, you were saying that how CP3 turned the Thunder team around. All I'm saying was, as long as Russell Westbrook was in that mode that he was in between 2015, 2018, all he needed was somebody else to pass the ball to. There was nobody that was going to change that.
Hey, yo, Mike. You know what be killing me?
What up?
These dudes going to say this stuff to me as if the man wasn't averaging a triple-double.
That was even before, but
who he was giving all these assists to if he had nobody to pass the ball to?
When we talk about it though, when we talk about how Russ did it when Kevin Durant left, everybody was thinking like, you know, OKC is never going to be shit no more because Russ can't do it on his own. He did it with Steven Adams, Victor Oladipo, Paul George.
El
Now we're
Residente.
gonna talk bad about Oladipo to make a point, right?
Hey, I'm
What up,
just
Red?
saying.
What up?
I'm just saying, bro. And he still and the fact that like we used to say Russ
Y'all saying
Russ
a whole
needed
lot of
at-
bullshit is what you saying.
Shit, Russ. All
What
he
was the
needed
initial
was
point, though?
The initial point was, are we? I don't know how. Well, I know how we got on the CP3 because I did the Starfish cut. But the original point was, is Kyrie an all-time great, or is we chalking him up to a Jamal Crawford, Rod Strickland, Jason Williams kind of player?
Oh no, he better than them.
Yeah, for sure.
With all this, I don't know about all this top 5 shit. I don't know about all that.
How can you not put him up there in the as
Because
a
y'all ain't
point
game
guard?
for one. No, timeout.
He wasn't even a point guard. He
No,
was a shooting
lethal.
guard.
No, lethal. You don't get to ask questions because you haven't even answered my question yet. From 3 hours ago, what makes him a top 5 point guard? All you keep saying is because he got
You asked that more than 3 hours
skills,
ago.
because he's talented, because that ain't answering shit. I already know that.
Everybody in the NBA is talented. What the fuck?
What hasn't he done to put himself in the top 5 as a point guard?
No, stop asking me questions. What makes him
Answer,
a top
yeah,
5
answer this
point
question
guard?
first.
This
All
ain't
right,
no
yeah,
this ain't no interview
right.
with 2-5.
Hold on. No, hold on. 2-5.
Let me ask you. So 2-5. Let me ask you next.
2-5. 2-5. I got you. Hold on. No, seriously, lethal. What qualifies somebody to be a top 5 point guard in your eyes?
Just the eye test.
Okay. All right, you got it. You win.
That shit gonna be from game to game.
That's easy.
As I'm watching that shit, the eye test, yeah, Kyrie really, he made, he top 3. Fuck it.
That's easy. That's easy work. If
I ain't seen Magic play since '96. Fuck it, he out the top 5.
Dead serious. So if that's the case, you could literally. You could literally. If you watch any player, right, when they got in, and like you just focused on like when they did well, you could make any player a top 5 player.
No, you could. If you focus on what they do wrong too, like I'm
They
not
gotta
saying
have a minimum of 500 games played.
at least.
Sam, okay, how many games? Sam Cassell got?
Okay. Well, how about this? What's Kyrie's win-loss record?
That's tough. Nah, but,
And do those 2 finals losses count against Kyrie since he was hurt?
if you, no, not really. You know what I'm saying? If you hurt, you hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like it's not just like if you hurt, you hurt.
See what I'm saying?
But this is what I'll say. This is what I will say though. If you want to sit here and talk about the top 5 point guards right now, you'll sit here and based off of legitly because they are.
No, he's a top 5 point guard right now. That wasn't the conversation though.
Top 5 players basketball right now.
I'm talking about.
I don't think he's top 5 right now.
If you had,
as a point guard, I think he is.
If you had to put your list together,
I'm taking De'Aaron Fox over him.
Doesn't Luka run
over him?
Yeah, Luka does run point. Luka runs point on the team Kyrie's on.
Stop it.
I thought Luka ran point for them average.
Mikey, stop it.
Off the top of my head.
Kyrie, stop
This
it.
nigga said
I'm taking De'Aaron Fox over Kyrie.
I'm not taking De'Aaron.
Do the side by side. Do the side by side.
Hold on, time out real quick. Crypto, we know that. Stop telling me that a point guard scored 40 points.
I mean,
it ain't about that.
It ain't. We don't see it a lot unless it's Dame or Steph.
And how long ago was that finals too, by the way?
And I'm taking Steph over Kyrie.
De'Aaron Fox. I think that's a no-brainer.
No, over Kyrie? Y'all tripping.
Steph's a top 10 player all time.
No, Fox over Kyrie. I'm still mad at Mike.
Yeah, I'm telling you, do it side by side.
No, bro.
He got more assists than him and more points. What the fuck are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
Why is that so far-fetched to understand?
All right, hey, Mike, remember when we hold on real quick, Rez, real quick. I'm gonna step out the way. Remember, Mike, when you were talking about Jalen Brunson, and we were talking about how he was behind Luka, they said that spoke about Jalen Brunson.
Exactly.
You know,
come on now.
Like, why don't Kyrie being the second option speak against him?
Thank you.
But go ahead, Rez.
And how many times was Kyrie in a position to be number one guy, and it didn't work out?
Kyrie did
You brought that full
for
circle.
Luka this year.
Come on, fam.
You brought that full
Probably
circle.
served y'all. You got serve style.
Hey, you just went ish on Mel on them just now, bro. That's cold.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about that. That was a crazy perspective.
I'm Antoine now.
That was cold.
They
That
still
was
ain't said a
cold.
word. They still ain't said shit.
They are stuck.
So y'all taking Jalen Brunson over Kyrie Irving?
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Ain't no
You tripping, Mike?
say that.
B?
Ain't nobody say. Well, Mike is.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Look
Mike
at the
B said
numbers.
that shit.
Put a side by side up for De'Aaron Fox and Jalen Brunson. They're better than Kyrie's.
What I'll say is this. I've seen Kyrie try to drag a team, and I've seen Jalen Brunson try to drag a team, and Jalen Brunson's gotten farther than Kyrie trying to drag a team.
And average more points and more assists.
Was that early Celtics team not good? Were we still not a 50-win team that year?
Was that? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the Nets team. I'm talking about the Nets team
And the Cleveland teams.
and the Cleveland
But
team.
Jalen Brunson only did it one time. Y'all going off for one time.
No, Jalen Brunson did it last year too.
Hey, Lethal, look at your phone real quick. Go to symbols. There's this thing that says greater than, 1 greater than 0.
Nah, but I've still. With that being said, I still think, and again, this a lot of our conversations comes back to, talent and potential, right? So I think I've said that I think Kyrie Irving may be the most talented point guard I've ever seen for basketball. Like, if you're talking pure talent, I don't think we've ever seen a point guard more talented and more skilled than Kyrie Irving. The problem with Kyrie is he needs everything else to go right around him for his talent to shine.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not the same for Brunson?
No, it's not.
I was talking about this season. That's not this season.
Brunson was playing with 4 ham sandwiches, bruh. His top three scorers in the regular season were all hurt coming into the playoffs.
Dallas Mike, what we talking about, bro?
Cup, you tried to pull one. I said this season numbers.
Oh,
who's got Michael Redd?
That's the career average.
Who they got there?
De'Aaron Fox. That was a very slick move.
Even still,
I'm not taking De'Aaron Fox over Kyrie Irving.
Hold on, I just want to know what's De'Aaron Fox's head-to-head record, and what's Kyrie's? Like, y'all got to tell me this. What's the point guard record?
Well, he can smoke. I peeped that shit. He definitely gets smoked. I mean, he is on the Kings though.
What's his record on Tuesdays? What's his record on Tuesdays wearing red shoes?
Yeah, really.
What's De'Aaron Fox's record? What's De'Aaron Fox's
really need to know.
What's his record? What's his record when they got a substitute deacon at church?
You see that, right? This season, more points.
How does he perform?
He played more games
on Christmas Day. How does he perform on Christmas Day on years when we have leap years?
I already knew this shit. That's why I told you to look it up.
That's crazy because D Fox was the number 1 option on his team, and he played with a Sabonis.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
De'Aaron Fox is the number 1 scoring option on his team.
Not taking the volume that Kyrie would be taking. You know what I'm saying. Sabonis and Luka is definitely not taking nowhere near the same amount of shots.
All right, so check it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's no way to answer this question honestly, but let's just do this real quick.
Okay.
Keep the Mavericks the same. Take Luka off. How far do they make it in the playoffs?
They don't even make the playoffs.
They don't make the playoffs.
Hell,
they don't make the playoffs.
Y'all don't feel so. Y'all.
They were the 6th seed with Luka.
The only reason the Mavs are in the finals is because of Luka. That's it.
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that.
Luka leads them in points, rebounds, assists, and threes.
That's what you basically say. If Luka's not on the squad right now, they're not in the finals.
Yes,
they're not in the
finals.
Well, I mean, if I take Jason Tatum off of Boston, they're probably not in the finals.
They make the playoffs though.
They make the playoffs.
I don't know why y'all always say that. Like, we can say that about every team in the league.
they was in the West without Jason Tatum, it would be slow, bro.
With Jalen Brunson, I mean, with Jalen Brown? No, they still made the playoffs.
But they got White and Porzingis.
Yeah.
No,
They make the
You
playoffs,
see,
bro.
hold on, you
With
seen
Jalen-
White? Let's not act like we didn't see White activate the whole series last series.
And
All right,
this goes back.
now, Cups, check it out. Hold on, real quick.
Andrew
Check it out.
Holiday.
Check it out.
And they had Captain
Check it out.
Drew.
Come on now.
Boston won the East by what, 14 or 15 games? So if I take Jason Tatum off, they still can't get the 1 seed?
I said in the West. I said they did that. If you were to take Jason Tatum off, they'd still be good in the East.
You gotta take them. Jason
put
Tatum
them in
off
the
and
West?
put them in the West.
Oh, might be a little tougher.
Who was the 8?
The 8
Lakers?
was...
No, Lakers was 7.
No, not the Lakers. Not the Lakers.
Lakers
New
was
Orleans.
7.
What?
Oh, New Orleans?
I think they'd be ahead of
Lakers
the
was, I thought
Pelicans.
Lakers was AC.
No, Lakers was 7 because they played Denver in the first round. Denver was just 2.
Okay, my
I
bad.
thought the Pelicans was 8.
Yeah, New Orleans was the 7. Lakers was the... New Orleans was the 8. Lakers were the 7. And Phoenix was the 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think Boston is still probably better than those 3.
I think they get ahead of the Pelicans without Jason Tatum, because you would have to put somebody in his place. You wouldn't just take Jason Tatum out and it'd be like an empty spot on the roster.
Bro,
Yeah, you can put you put DeMar DeRozan right there. He's an average guy in the NBA. U20.
I'll say this. Put like a diet Jason Tatum on that team, right? Who's
Like
a
Kyle Anderson.
diet Jason Tatum? Kyle Anderson's already on that team. Michael, the dude that shoots in Denver.
Michael Porter.
Michael Porter.
Put Michael Porter in Jason Tatum's place with Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's the star player. That team makes the playoffs.
Still making the playoffs. Porzingis? You called that Porzingis shit early too. And Porzingis was acting a fool early in the year.
But that goes back to the Kyrie statement. Like basically everybody saying that if you take Kyrie and you take away his another superstar from Kyrie,
Take away Luka. All right, give us a diet Luka. Who's diet Luka?
Nobody.
Is there a diet Luka?
I don't think so.
Nobody.
I don't think so.
All right, hold on. How about this?
Tyler Hansborough.
How about DeJounte Murray? How about that?
Okay, I can see that.
DeJounte and Kyrie could do that. With Lively and Washington,
They would not make the playoffs. They would not make the playoffs. They would not make the playoffs. They would not make the playoffs.
Well, think
No,
about
I'm
how much y'all love Trae Young, and they had Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, and they were in the play-in.
Against the Bulls.
Was it Kyrie on the team with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
Yep.
He was, but he didn't play the playoffs because he was hurt.
So nobody knows what it would have really looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
I mean, they might have made the finals, to be honest with you.
I seen the nigga play together. It wasn't pretty.
I mean,
It was not nice when they played
They
together.
still took,
not good at all.
Cleveland to 7.
And Gordon Hayward was on that team. I'm like, dog, that shit was a bad mix.
There's only one ball.
Like, come on, bro.
There's only one ball.
That is true.
What is Kyrie Irving doing on that team? That was my issue with that team when they put it together. I said that he doesn't fit there.
No, he doesn't.
The leader.
He's a what?
He definitely was a leader then.
Irving?
He's a leader now. He's a leader now. He
He's
wasn't
a leader
then.
now. He's a leader now. He was not a leader in Boston.
That was the reason he went to the Mavs.
He was not a leader in Boston. He wasn't a leader in Brooklyn. He wasn't a leader in Brooklyn.
He single-handedly got James Harden out of there, bro. Told the media he was dogging James in practice. That's why he was mad at him.
Like Jason Kidd has, like, that's one thing, and I know we haven't talked a lot about like him as a coach, but I think he's done a masterful job with allowing Kyrie to assume a leadership role, and but also molding him in a way that he still feels like it's all his doing, so he doesn't feel like he's being forced into it. Because one thing about Kyrie is he doesn't like being told what to do.
Facts.
But I think Jason Kidd found a way to implement him in the system and sort of like mold him into a leadership role as a point guard. With Jason Kidd being the Hall of Fame point guard that he was in his career, he sort of had more of a leg to stand on than even Steve Nash did. Because the problem with Steve Nash and Kyrie is that Kyrie never respected Steve Nash. as a
Exactly.
coach or as a player.
That's a fact.
'Cause
Neither
Yeah.
do
like
I.
Nash,
I wonder how
like
much
Nash
Kobe had to do with that.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I
Playing
think
for the
like
dude that
that was
stole Kobe's MVP.
well,
Exactly.
see, but that whole thing was nasty from jump though, right? Because you got to remember, they brought in Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant went and got James Harden first, or was it Kyrie first?
They went and got
Kyrie.
Kyrie first. They
They
got
went and got Kyrie
Harden
first from
during the
Boston, right?
season.
And then
Yeah.
right after they did that, they went and hired Steve Nash. But Kyrie never asked to play for Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Kyrie never planned to play for Steve Nash.
At all. And they fired Jacques Vaughn for no reason. Like they just fired. They made the playoffs without Kyrie in the first season.
Yeah, that was the Caris LeVert. That was the bubble year.
Facts.
2-5. I see you reading.
Here's the
What you got
verse
to
and
say?
all too.
Huh?
I said, I see you reading. What you got to say?
I'm reading these directions on this Stroganoff, bro.
No, my boy said the
Multitasking, see?
Hold on. Let me see what he said this time. Let's see where he's
With the
supposed to be
crypto?
leading them. You know, he's still gonna lose all that. I don't even understand what that say. First of all,
Yeah, that's just
I
like
don't know.
some wild
like
ass phonics.
I don't even know.
I
What
know.
that,
I can't spell
I
what
guess he's
shit, but damn.
saying. I guess he's
Dude wrote that
saying
in
like
crypto.
Well, I guess back to the CP3 thing. He's trying to say. I think he's trying to say where's Kyrie supposed to lead a team to, and if that's the standard that we're holding Kyrie to, then get out of here with CP3. I think is what he's trying to say.
We haven't seen
Well,
Kyrie be
I
able to
couldn't believe
be.
that.
We haven't seen Kyrie be able to be the best player on a championship team or a top level team yet. Not the best player. We've seen him be the second best player. We've seen him be player 1B. We've never seen him be the best player on a
Niggas,
very good team.
niggas
So,
overly call him Robin.
so just to round this out, since y'all weren't here for the first question that Lethal asked 2-5, what if the Mavericks win this series
Yeah,
against Boston and
yeah,
Kyrie turns out to
yeah.
be Finals MVP?
Okay.
Then I'm gonna have to.
Good
Then I'll
job.
reevaluate. Then I'll reevaluate the situation. But
Then I
I'm not
look
Yeah,
back
gonna sit.
definitely.
I'm not gonna. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna sit up here right now
and be a
today and
creature of the
say
Overreact.
moment.
like
Yeah,
yo,
overreact.
Kyrie ain't a top 5 point guard, and then he go win Finals MVP, and I'm like, yep, that did it.
Yeah, that's nuts. Also, I'd have to look at like how many other point guards were Finals MVPs and where would he rank among those?
You
Now,
have
Because Kyrie,
but same thing that I asked Lethal earlier, right? What if the Mavs win the title? Let's say Kyrie averages 16 points on like 37% shooting. They win the championship, but then what?
I
he
don't
got
see. I
his,
don't give
he got
championships
his, he got, like 2-5 would tell me. I say fuck it, he got his ring. You know,
I don't.
Exactly. You would be like, he's still, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
but also how I look at it is if Kyrie go out here and he average at least like 20, 25 points, you know what I'm saying, and
Which he
even though
will.
Easily.
Luka turns out, you know what I'm saying, the Finals MVP,
Which he will.
I'm not gonna look at it and be like, fuck it, he got his ring. What I'm gonna say is, as I'm watching the game, it's depending on how Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, played throughout these finals.
Steph
You
won
know,
without KD crypto.
that's gonna,
You know,
make it all the. That's gonna make it all the way to judge it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
okay,
like,
what if Kyrie averages his 25, but it comes on
how,
36% shooting?
Magic
did
like
Johnson
you
played
said,
basketball.
you know what I'm
Then
saying? It
what?
depends. Then, like I said, it's just like, damn, Kyle, you know what I'm saying? I expected more, you know what I'm saying, from you. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Exactly.
still ain't
More.
but see, hold on, but that's what I don't, but that's what I don't understand because you're trying to paint this picture as if Kyrie does this, I should change the way that I'm thinking, but
Yeah,
you're not
nah.
willing to change the way that you're thinking if Kyrie doesn't do what you think he should do.
I mean,
Mm.
like I said, bro, if he don't do it, I'm not gonna sit here and be
One
That's
like,
how
track
they
mind.
enslaved people, bro.
I
man,
can't let one series. I can't let one series dictate how I feel about a player one way or the other.
Exactly. So however I feel about Kyrie today is probably how I'm gonna feel in 2 weeks. So then holla at me when he's on his farewell tour, and then we'll look at his
Then
career
we'll
as a whole.
discuss. Yeah, like yo, where's he at? Because Magic Johnson played basketball. Isaiah Thomas played basketball.
Facts.
Like we saw it.
John
We saw it.
Stockton.
John Stockton played
I've heard
basketball.
Gary Payton say John Stockton was the hardest guy he had to guard. Period.
CP3 played basketball. We saw it.
You're not ripping. You haven't even seen a highlight of John Stockton losing the basketball.
Crypto. That's a great point. I was actually going to bring him. I was going to bring him up earlier, but he ain't done it yet, so I didn't want to go there.
Great point, Crypto. I'm looking for John Morant to have definitely a bounce back season.
Yeah, but that's a great point. We've seen John Morant take the team further than Kyrie has.
Did we lose everybody in one swing?
Yeah, this definitely sounded like it.
What happened?
All right, I got everybody back now. John Morant and Trae Young, I feel like we've lost like 2 seasons to those guys. Like,
you're right.
I think next season John Morant and Anthony Edwards battle for the NBA. They battle for face of the NBA next year.
Somebody say something. I
can see it.
I'm here.
You here? You got us?
Yep.
You got it.
I can't hear. Damn.
We can hear you.
You can hear Riz
loud and clear.
Live, you can hear him.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, he good on.
But
my
but
man done pulled the plug on us.
No, but
he said, "Fuck out of here, goddammit."
Yeah, they can hear us, but it's not coming through the. Oh, bro, disconnect your.
Yeah, I disagree, Crypto. Just about like Luka, like a European player will never be the face of the NBA. Never. It will never happen. They can't sell tickets on that. They cannot.
Nope.
They cannot. They will never. It will never. They would rather a black man do it any day. And that's the weird thing about the NBA. The NBA is in a position where they love the fact that it's a black person because that's at least an American. They do not want Wembanyama to be the face for the NBA. They don't want Jokic to be the face of the NBA. So when people be like, "Oh, they set it up for Luka to win," dog, they do not want Luka to win. Like they don't want Luka to be. They don't.
and if they do, they damn sure don't want them to beat Boston.
Right.
So y'all automatically just go. So y'all automatically say like Boston is winning this joint, and Tatum gonna be. So Tatum is the face of the.
If it was up to Adam Silver, yes. If it was up to Adam Silver, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Boston wins. I've been saying that for a while. I think whoever came out of the West is gonna win it. I've said that like all playoffs.
This is our year, bro. It's our time to do it this time.
Well, you got to prove it.
I think Boston early in the year. I'm sticking with Boston. Boston got money attached to themselves.
Hold on, Mike. You picked the Mavs, so you got it locked in.
I picked the Mavs to go to the finals, not win it all.
Oh, you're right. Okay, my bad.
I picked Boston to win it all. I didn't put it on the ledger though. I said it like early in the year, but I put it on Bando.
You going against the girl? You going against the girl? The horse you rode in, man. You always dance with the girl you came with, man. She got you. She brought you to the prom. She brought you to the prom, bro. You gotta.
You said I gotta stay steady. You know, he's just going steady, baby. You know what I'm saying? He's going steady, baby.
But you got the money on Boston, so you gotta hold where the money at, though.
Yeah, I said Boston was gonna be there at the beginning of the year. If I had enough balls, I would have put some money on the fact that I thought the Mavs would have been there with Boston, but
Yeah, you called the Mavs. You called the Mavs. Out the gate, you called the Mavs.
Speaking of putting money where the mouths is, man.
Lethal did not. Just for the record.
we about to switch over, man. Speaking of putting money where their mouths is, I have one question, and this definitely pertains to you, True Five. Which NFL team is gonna have the most buyer's remorse for their newly paid wide receiver?
Oof.
It's a good ass question.
Oof.
Dun, 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 dun.
So going off of like off the field / personality type stuff, I would have to think Houston might be like, yo, this dude Diggs is really a diva. You know what I mean? Like they might be like, yo, this dude really got
That's a good call.
That I cannot deal with. As far as on the field, like as far as being a disappointment, maybe Tennessee, because they're expecting big things out of Ridley, but I don't know if Levis can deliver it to him.
I think I think I agree with Dojo. I think you can't like they're paying Jalen Waddle wide receiver one money.
Oh, well, I took it as like a dude that just went to a new team. That's what I took the question as.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
No,
that
yeah.
also
New
applies.
anybody.
team.
I
Not
think that
necessarily
also
a new
applies.
deal.
I think that also applies. I think like
I can see that applying
the new
too.
price tag, but like wide receiver two, like that money, like he got 29 a
He
year
got 84. He got 84 M
with 76
That nigga
guaranteed.
smart, man.
76
Whoever him and
guaranteed.
the agent is a smart.
Like
I love people who
76
smart, yo.
guaranteed.
It's
That's
a
a
smart
steal.
business. He like,
That's
yo, can we
a
get this shit
steal
done now?
for real.
If you can
Like,
get it,
God
take it.
damn.
But bruh,
Go get
they
it,
gonna
dog.
look at you.
Like, man,
Dog,
that shit is genius, yo.
you better put up 50. You better at least put up 1,500.
I would
Yeah,
like
your
to
boy just
nominate
And look, this
Keenan
was
Allen
before
as
this could be an
well.
option, right?
yard, like
They brought him back
think
up,
about
you
the
know. I'm
touchdowns.
like, damn,
You
they brought
gotta
him back
have
quick.
if you get 76 guaranteed as a receiver, bro, you need to have at least 14 tubs.
10.
You know what I'm saying? At
This
least.
nigga play at 14.
Bro, for real,
I'm a nominate Keenan Allen too.
what,
Well,
20,
don't you
23?
think they just trying to lock in their core? Because I mean, how long is
They
Tyreek
10,
locked
yo.
down for?
Tyreek
We
wants a
haven't.
new deal, but he said he gonna retire at 25.
No, Tyreek's
So
trying to get another deal.
Tyreek might
He
be
said he want a new
playing
deal
one more
too.
2 more years, and then Jalen Waddle's supposed to come in and be as good as Tyreek, that 1,700-yard receiver
That
in
bang.
the
See,
next 2 or 3
That ain't
years.
never happening.
and that's the
I
problem.
can see
That ain't never
That's the
happening.
problem.
Jalen Waddle for bro. I don't.
And you haven't signed your quarterback yet. How does that even look?
Jalen Waddle stepping up in that offense. I can definitely see Jalen Waddle stepping up and being a Tyreek Hill kind of player in that offense, being the number
No,
one.
you
Well,
cannot, bro. Based on what?
what about without Tua though?
Bro, Tua, one for one.
Don't get
I'm
him
just
started on
saying.
Tua again.
Dog,
No, I'm not even talking about.
how many passes do you think you can throw in a game?
Jalen Waddle rookie season, he broke the record for not only catches, but I think he still even had 1,100 yards that season. And then
Yeah, but he proved he can't stay healthy.
Wasn't Tyreek hurt that year?
That was before they had Tyreek.
No, that was before Tyreek.
Oh, then Tyreek got there. And then what happened to his numbers?
Tyreek got there, and his numbers still improved.
He had better numbers than the year he broke the record for receiving receptions.
For receptions, I'm talking about yardage.
So he had less receptions and more yardage. What are you saying? You got to show me that one.
Okay. So, like I was saying, 2021, 140.
Okay, here we go.
104 catches, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. 2022, 117 targets, about 25 less, 75 catches,
75 catches, much less.
1,300 yards off 75 catches.
How many games played?
Opened up the field for him. Yeah.
How many games played?
17 in each season. And then last
that was
year,
2 seasons, 3 years, third year.
Last year, 72 catches, 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns, 14 games. So his first 2 seasons, he played. His first season, he played 16 games. His second season, he played 17 games, and then he just came off a 14-game season with 1,000 yards.
So he's got he's got less
yes,
receptions every year since he came in the league.
So yes, his first year he caught 100 balls. Then he caught 30 less passes, but then he amassed 300 more yards than he did the year before. So yes, he caught less passes with more yards.
All right.
Okay. I think you proved your point. We'll fuck with it.
But
I think you proved your point.
Okay, but still, Tyreek. How many passes do you think you can catch in a game with Tyreek on your team?
He just caught 70 balls
right there,
back-to-back years with Tyreek. I don't think he's a juju.
What other
type
but again,
what other elite?
Y'all have not signed Tua yet.
He's not usable.
What other elite receiver?
Has shown that without Antonio Brown, that he's not a good receiver. We've seen
what other elite
Waddle
receiver
without Tyreek Hill.
What other elite receiver in the league caught 70 receptions last year?
A lot.
Caught less than 80 last year. What elite receiver?
Caught less than 80?
Had less than 80 receptions last season.
Oh, less than 80.
Yeah.
But that's
Oh
being
shit,
force fed.
not many.
What elite receiver? Because that's what you're paying him. What WR1 money? If you're paying him almost 30, you should be paying Tyreek 40.
The current WR1 is going to probably be leaving in the next year or two.
Then you need to let him go now.
Draft a young guy.
You can't pay 2 wide receivers $60 million.
And you haven't signed your quarterback
You
yet.
got to pay Tua. Yeah.
Come on, yo. Why are you stepping over that point?
That's not smart. You know that's not
That's
smart.
not smart at all.
Bro, they ready to die. Y'all shit. They still ready to pay, bro.
So
No,
y'all,
that's fine,
so y'all
but-
feel like
Have they picked up his fifth year option?
y'all feel like the Dolphins is the
That's what I
only
thought.
team that is gonna suffer the worst out of
Nigga, even Chris Olave had more receptions than Cuz.
I'll tell you this because we having a discussion because the question that sort of where it pivoted to lethal.
The number one option.
Where it
I
pivoted
took
to
the question
lethal.
completely different.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sam
Mike
Laporta
Vincent
had,
caught 100
had
I mean, like if you're the number one option, you're gonna get the football. Like
If you're the number
Oh,
one
I
option,
have more catches than him.
which actually goes back to my Brandon Ayuk
I would have
conversation,
more
right?
than him.
So so back to that Brandon Ayuk conversation we were having about like where his contract is, right? Right now we're paying Debo $23 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
If we come out and say, okay, we're gonna match what the Dolphins are paying Waddle, do somewhere near that. So let's say Waddle's getting 29. Let's say we give Brandon Ayuk 28. Dog, we're not paying two receivers $55 million.
How does
he worth
Waddle's
the money
contract
though?
compare?
Is IU
that doesn't
worth
matter.
That,
That doesn't matter.
You willing to pay him that?
That doesn't even
Is he
matter,
worth
Lethal, because you still got 50 other players that you got to take care of.
Dog, there's a
Like-
you got a
like-
salary cap. This ain't fantasy
But we
football.
all know. No, but we all know the cap goes up every fucking year, bro. It
don't go up at that rate,
Hey,
though.
so how does Waddle's contract?
So these numbers that we looking like just like now, quarterbacks are going to get paid 50 regardless. 50 M's to start it off. Like that's the minimum.
Not if
You ain't
you
gonna
trash.
but you ain't gonna pay the
Right
backup
now.
35.
Yeah, not you a backup quarterback.
But
That's
this is
what we're
saying,
talking
though.
about.
The numbers that we are seeing now, just like before these receivers start getting paid these real numbers, Pitt came out with the highest number to start off the whole shebang with the 72, but it was broken up. Now you see how everybody else is getting paid is being. Think about JJ. JJ still hasn't got paid yet. What do you think they're gonna lock him up for?
CD Lamb.
Oh, JJ's getting paid. But I'll tell you this. JJ's going to get paid, but the person behind him is not getting more than 15.
Yeah, Addison's not going to get nowhere near that.
Sir Cups.
The number
Sir Cups.
they're paying these niggas now because they already know since the salary cap is going to go up again anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
How does Waddle's contract
It's not going.
Doug, Addison is not getting $20 million.
How does Waddle's contract compare
y'all would
to
just
what
rather
Devontae
him walk.
Smith just
Y'all
got?
would just rather Jalen Waddle just walk.
No. I would rather the Miami
No, I would
Dolphins act
rather
like
trade
they got
Tyreek.
sense.
I would rather trade Tyreek.
This is the new market.
I would trade
It's not
Tyreek.
the new market. They're creating the new market. With that number, they reset the market.
You have to at the end of the day, regardless. You're going.
No, they don't have to. They don't have to reset the market.
Bro,
that's not a smart GM move.
So are you saying
look at these running backs right now? Ain't nobody breaking the bank for running backs.
That's really the question. You gonna pay him or not? And again, what was you saying about the running backs 2.5?
No, I was saying like they didn't create a new market for running backs. They were like, no, y'all gonna take what we give y'all.
Y'all gonna take what we give y'all.
But see, it's not. But far as like when we look at running backs, we literally can count the top legit 5 game breaker, game changing, franchise legit running backs.
We can do that with wide receivers too.
We can easily do our wide receivers.
Right.
We can easily do our wide receivers.
But you don't. But that's far as like them getting paid. You pay them. You know what I'm saying? Real top dollar for how much they really, you know what I'm saying, contribute to your franchise in general. But because the other running backs just come a dime a dozen, you don't use them in a sense of as your true franchise running back, your workload running back.
I don't believe in that notion that running backs come a dime a dozen. Like, where's that stat that shows that running backs come a dime a dozen?
I don't believe in the notion that wide receivers are that franchise changing in that way.
I mean, I can show you. I mean, one thing I would say, Mike, is that I can show you that for the last 6 or 7 years, the Niners have had a different starting running back every year, and our running back has been one of the tops in the league every year.
And no disrespect when I say this. No disrespect.
Definitely, but
y'all have not won a championship.
But
that's the barometer. That's what you use as running back.
No. Wait. No. That's not the barometer, because we didn't enter the conversation until just now. No, it's not. I'm saying that. I'm still here.
What matters in the playoffs?
Show me the playoff success that Justin Jefferson has brought.
You need a running game. You need a running game and a good defense. You need the running game and defense.
Wasn't Kirk Cousins hurt in his most recent playoff run?
You know what I'm saying? In the playoff run, regardless.
Was that Justin Jefferson's only season in the league?
Quarterback is the most important position in the NFL.
As I'm about to say, you can afford to do that. The thing what they do is they try to make it seem like, okay.
Where was that playoff success then? Why Justin Jefferson ain't power them over the Giants then?
Because Kirk Cousins was out there being Kirk the sixth.
Crypto just made another great point.
Out there looking like goddamn young A-Rod.
Yeah,
stepping on.
Hey, look at that comment. Look at that comment right there on the screen. Look at the comment on the screen.
Crypto just made another great point. The Kansas City Chiefs just won. They went to Goodwill and found 4 guys to run out there and catch the ball.
They had Rice was a rookie. So they had what's his name?
They didn't even play Kadarius.
They didn't even play Tony.
What's the other guy? Number 24 they drafted.
Skylar Moore. He got
Moore. Yeah, like they're not playing these guys.
So that's why I'm saying.
That's why I feel like they try to diminish the running backs. It's not the running back, it's the quarterbacks. Like you have a Pacheco that wins with Mahomes because of the quarterback play and the coach play. So if I'm the running back, I'm not about to let you just diminish us. I know for a fact, without that running back, you can't close games.
Without Pacheco, bro, KC don't win them Super Bowls or these games, bro.
Without Pacheco, they would have found another guy who was shifty that could scoot around the field and catch a ball and move.
Another guy was McKinnon.
They thought they had that with first round pick Clyde Edwards-Helaire, bro. You not just ready to replace, bro. Isaiah Pacheco is.
Do you realize that they want to jump with I think his name De'Aaron 26. Should have been Super Bowl MVP. Damian Williams, yes. You had Damian Williams, then you had Pacheco, then you had McKinnon. All 3 of those guys are guys that you're winning with Mahomes.
Can I get a quick answer to the question I've been trying to ask for the last 15 minutes?
Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Pacheco is a downhill runner.
How does Jalen Waddle's contract compare to what Devontae Smith got?
Yeah, Smith I got what, like
which ball? I thought we were talking about a Bama guy. Which one do you want?
I think the Eagles see Devontae Smith as the number 1.
No, I'm just asking though, because like for the context of this conversation, because
but for me that is the context of this conversation.
I know, but I was
talking about the number.
Yeah, with what Waddle got, what did Devontae Smith get? That's what I was asking.
I want to see he got like 25. I want to see he got like 25.
It was a good deal. He got a good deal too. I felt like.
I think he got like 25. Yeah, 25.
Okay.
51 guaranteed.
Okay.
So, but see, the difference between Waddle and Devontae Smith, the Eagles see Devontae Smith as a number 1. The Dolphins do not see Jalen Waddle as their number 1. They don't.
Like I said, bro,
at all.
They see Tyreek Hill not playing soon.
Well, why?
Then I would trade him.
He was not showing
Trade him.
Progress slowing down though.
Give Waddle his money and let Tyreek go.
What's all this notion about Tyreek Hill leaving though? Who said this?
Why would you?
Well, Tyreek
leave.
You don't have to.
I'm not paying 2 wide receivers $60 million.
I don't believe he's gonna leave. He crazy as shit.
The thing is, you don't have to let Tyreek go if he's already gonna play. Because, like I say, he's playing. He wants to retire 2025.
He's not retiring in 2025.
How much you want to bet he'll fucking retire?
That's what he been saying, bro.
I don't believe that shit.
Don't put no. Dog,
you know why? Because the money too good, and he ain't showing no level of drop off.
He already got paid.
Man, I heard Dre said he
Bro,
gonna retire when he was 35. That nigga still rapping.
You don't think
That nigga says already funded. He still didn't quit.
No,
Jay-Z said I'm retire and came out with the Black Album right after that. Nigga, I don't believe none of these niggas say.
Nobody's really saying that, Crypto. We're just saying that if you're going to pay Waddle that way and think that he's the number one, then what do you need Tyreek for?
Kingdom Come.
But then why are y'all saying that the Eagles view? Why are y'all saying that the Eagles view Smitty as a number one when they have a number one in AJ Brown and they
don't trust AJ Brown.
Contract?
They don't trust AJ Brown.
I want you to answer this question for me.
Because AJ Brown deleted all their stuff off of Instagram.
They don't trust AJ Brown, bro.
Why do y'all think that they gave Jaden Waddle a deal before they gave Tua a deal?
It's too low. It's literally black in places.
Yeah, Lethal, that's the $1 million question, bro.
They would rather secure their team, and if they would rather secure their core, and if they can't get it, they'll just swap out the quarterback.
Did you yell?
I'm not yelling at all.
I'm sorry, y'all.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. Why did they pay Waddle before Tua?
As a GM, that makes no sense.
It's the same thing that they doing with Dallas and Dakota Rain. It's like
how?
No, it's not the
no,
same thing.
Dak has already been paid already.
Extension.
I'm talking about like right now though, as far as like how they trying to railroad and paying everybody.
I've already told you they're gonna pay Dak, brother.
Who's the number two? Who's the number 2 wide receiver? Hold on, wait. Who's the number 2 receiver in Dallas? Mike
Cooks.
Brandon Cooks.
Have they extended Brandon Cooks?
No.
And given him
no talk of it.
A position salary setting salary for the next 3 years? No, it's not the same thing.
Not even the same thing. Not even close.
Rez, you can chop it, Rez.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I just came home. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what I lean to. That tells me red flag. They don't believe in Tua.
Any better?
Bro, Tua gonna get paid, bro.
I feel I like Tua. I'm not saying I feel like that he should get paid. I'm saying the fact is it worries me the fact that they haven't paid him and they pay us the number 2 receiver. That won't sit well, and they pick up the 5th year option.
This is your number 2 guy. Your priority cannot be signing your number 2 receiver. It just can't. It just can't, fam.
At all.
That's all I'm saying. And I know it may sound nuts, but
Devin,
you got a franchise QB.
Houston extended their number 2 receiver, but we're not.
Bro, at what number? At what number?
Nico's the number 1 receiver. What you mean? Collins is the number 1 receiver.
At what number?
He got 30 million. Dale is the number 1, bro. Stop playing.
What the fuck?
Dale ain't the number 1.
Dale?
Tank Dell is CJ's number 1 receiver.
Hell no.
That might be his favorite target. That ain't the number 1.
Nico's number 1 receiver, brother.
That was CJ's number 1 receiver, bro.
So what did Nico get? What was Nico's
before he had his injury, before Tank went down, that was his number 1 receiver, bro.
No. Hell no. Nobody was game planning to stop fucking Tank Dell.
Bro, Tank Dell was wrecking the fucking league before he got hurt.
He was. That don't make him the number 1.
He was doing number 1 shit.
Nah, he not number 1. Nico's number 1.
Like them Texans, bro.
I tell y'all, I'm trying to.
Hold on, whoa.
No, I love Tank Dell. I told you about Tank Dell, but no.
Hey, hold on, clear out.
I had Tank Dell on my fantasy team, so I know about Tank Dell.
How are you telling us how good these dudes are? You were just telling us that the Texans about to fall all the way back to the pack, and that the Colts is going to run off.
We're talking about payment. We're talking about what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
I don't give a fuck about
now they his guys and shit.
You just like these guys are the best players in the league.
Well, what did Nico get?
What did Nico get? These guys are so great, man. Let me tell you.
Nico got 3 years, 72 M's.
3 years, 72. So that's less than 25.
24.
The statistician, great math.
24, yeah, 24. So 24 is in line. 24 is in line with what Debo got. 24 is in line with where it is. So even if he's the number 2, I really think with Tank and Nico, it's a 1A, 1B kind of thing. I don't think there's a 1 or 2.
Diggs, but you added Diggs.
Yeah, and you added Diggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
So
I
to
think
answer your
that
question,
makes sense. That
Crypto,
signing makes sense.
if Diggs can keep his mind right, then Houston damn sure did well.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if
feel like
Houston
Hollywood
think about it,
Brown for the
Diggs,
Chiefs
Diggs is
is going to be the
Diggs
probably
is on a
the most
one.
disappointing.
Diggs have to,
Somebody put the
if
thermostat on
Diggs, if you
70.
want
Who
Diggs
did?
for next year, because Diggs gonna be a free agent if they don't
I think it was
re-sign him at the end of the year.
And if they lose him,
So
it hurts nothing.
At all.
They taking a chance, and if it don't work, you move on.
That's it, because they still, like you said, they got Tank Dell, they got
What is
Nico,
it?
and they got
What is
Noah
it?
Brown.
Low risk, high reward.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Crypto, I would say Houston definitely made some moves. You know, I like what Philly did. You know, obviously we got to see what's going on in that locker room. You know, but so that's gonna be
Philly.
question number one with them is where how they ended last year. How do they start this year? So keep your eye on Philly for the first 3-4 weeks of the season, and we'll answer that question. Um, that's really about it. I mean, Atlanta picking up Kirk Cousins is good if they get good Kirk Cousins.
But
I
don't
don't know if
worry,
it
they have
makes.
Michael
why
Penix.
does everybody?
Hey,
Why is
hey,
everybody? Why is the narrative behind Kirk Cousins is always he's going to lead you to the Super Bowl? When he first got to
That is not
Minnesota,
what I
they were going
said.
to the Super
I don't
Bowl.
think anybody said
Yes,
that.
the
What are you?
narrative to
What are
Atlanta
you
is
doing?
he's going
Why
to
do
the
you
Super
do
Bowl.
this?
I'm asking a
Lethal.
question, man. I'm just trying to figure out like
Nobody
Who's
why
said that,
every?
Lethal.
everybody
Nobody said that.
Nobody said
Nobody
that.
said that,
bro,
Lethal. Nobody said that, Lethal.
the media ever since he got to
We ain't
Atlanta,
talking
bro.
You
about the
gotta stay
media.
out
We
of
talking
fan
about
groups.
us.
You
He
gotta
got
stay
us
out of
out of
fan
fan
groups.
groups.
You gotta get
Get
out
out
of
of
these
the
fan
groups,
groups.
Now,
man.
you did say you like Kirk Cousins in Atlanta, and we are asking a question about
I
teams that are
said
poised to make a.
Not to win the
I
Super Bowl.
I started off the
No,
question with I don't
I'm
know. Look,
saying
I
one
started
and
off that when
two.
I said Kirk Cousins, I
I got
started
that. Leave
off
that.
with I don't think we're talking about Super Bowl, but picking up Kirk Cousins puts Atlanta in a good position. I said not Super Bowl, and like y'all still added that in there for no reason at all.
Because you said the word Super Bowl. Like
Well, then
you
clean the
just
wax
brought up
out your
Super Bowl.
ears and hear the other words too.
So Crypto, you like Detroit? What additions and pickups did you like for their squad, man? Because I feel like Detroit is one of those teams. I
Baltimore
mean, Jared
with
Goff.
Derrick Henry.
Oh my gosh, man! Yeah, Baltimore with Derrick Henry for sure.
That's a good
nasty
one.
Baltimore, that John is just that's. I feel like that's just about to be different. But are they gonna run the football? Because I mean, that's
They're gonna bite kneecaps, bro.
That's about it. I mean, Detroit got another corner in the draft. I do like that, and I do like the corner that they got.
Timmy Arnold for
But
sure.
but outside of that, I don't recall much that stood out about what Detroit did this offseason.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
I like Arizona though,
they just
personally.
they running it back. You just gotta look at Detroit as they running it back. Like
Hold on,
Gibbs,
No,
who
for
you said
sure, for
Dakota
sure.
Mike?
But the question was who made additions that so Detroit doesn't fall in that category to me.
I know a team that made additions.
Who was that?
The Niners.
Y'all just brought y'all guys back.
No, we brought people. No, the places that we lost people, we got better at all those positions. We
Like
lost
what?
Eric
Give us a
Armstead.
breakdown.
We lost Eric Armstead. We brought in a man from Leonard Floyd. We lost
Okay.
we lost a corner.
Y'all lost Chase. Y'all lost Chase and Gregory too. That's why.
We
Who
lost
else got
Chase.
Chase Young?
No, we let Chase go. We lost.
Yeah,
We
they
lost,
went to New Orleans.
they lost Randy
let
Gregory.
Chase
Yeah,
go.
Chase went to
We,
New Orleans.
Gregory. Jason Hargrave's gonna be starting this year, so we're not worried about
Mm-hmm.
that. Randy Gregory wasn't getting a whole lot of snaps for us. He was playing like third downs and stuff like that.
Fact.
And Chase Young didn't have the motor that we hoped he'd have. He didn't play as well as we thought he would. Now, what I will say is, in the NFC Championship, he was a dog.
Yes, he was.
He was.
In the NFC Championship, he was a
He
dog.
definitely
But
played like his normal self.
his best two games last year. His best two games last year were the NFC Championship and the Jacksonville game.
That
Outside of
doesn't
those
move
two
the needle
games,
for me, Crypto.
right? Outside of those two games, like he wasn't great. But no, we got better this year. Like we really did. Like nobody's talking about it, but there's a reason
Compared to
that people are
Armstead,
picking us the way they
you
are.
think Leonard Floyd is better than Armstead,
Yes,
interior wise?
yes.
Mm.
Everything says so. The numbers, and I love Eric Armstead.
I
I
don't
did not
know.
want to lose our. That
Eric
was the
Armstead
one.
set that. He set that whole defense up to me personally. He really is, and I like What's Cuz name? The other DC?
No, Jason Hargraves.
Hargraves. I like Hargraves, but he gets too much for me.
Hargraves. No, Hargraves
guess is way too much for me.
Monster.
He don't play his guy responsibility enough for me.
In our defense, he's a monster.
There is one signing that's going under the radar that nobody's talking about that I think can really propel a team if they make it to the playoffs.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. Go for it.
A certain team signed
Mac Jones.
A certain team
He said Mac
signed
Jones.
a certain team signed an Ezekiel Elliott, and I believe that
fuck out of here.
Needle mover.
Get out of here.
They look, and if they can make it to the playoffs, look, all you gotta do is turn it around. You know what I'm saying? Hand it and feed them. What
Get out of here.
The cereal. Get that man a cereal bowl. Get that man a cereal bowl, Mike.
Get out of here. I'm sure we've seen that story before. I'm sure we've seen that story before.
Every time y'all say some high ass shit, I'm playing that shit. But that coach over there, y'all niggas is high.
All right, and look, Dakota Mike, here we go. Over under.
This nigga just said fucking Zeke Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott over under 700 right now.
You are a funny guy.
I think he's over. I bet he's over 700. I bet he's over 700.
I say under yards, but touchdown wise, I'm going maybe over 10.
I'm gonna take the over. I'll lock that in.
7-12. He'll go 7-12.
No, I'm telling y'all, we going Mac. It's gonna be committed, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. Zeke gonna start the game. He's now getting as many carries as he was getting. He might get probably 9 or 10 a game.
Deuce Vaughn 10 carries? Y'all gonna get Deuce Vaughn?
No, we got Rico. Rico Dowd. Look, even when Tony Pollard was there, Zeke was only getting about 14 carries a game. You got Deuce Vaughn. You got Rico Dowd. Zeke may start, but he's not going to be effective like that. They already said it earlier, like in OTAs. So but again, touchdown-wise, I think he's going to be effective because... Huh?
Y'all not going to give Zeke the football?
No.
In the red zone.
In the red zone, that's it. Look it up. I'm telling you. They told me we want to get Deuce Vaughn the ball more. We want to get Tyler Lipke involved. I'm like, bro.
Zeke back this year.
We could have just drafted a fucking running back for all this.
Jerome Bettis, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess. But I think he'll pay dividends in the playoffs, but I'm telling you, 700? That's steep.
We're not gonna sleep on the Zeke attack.
All right, y'all, we about to do a quick exercise before we get out of here. Man, what time we at? We at the 1:30. All right, this should take us to the 2-hour mark. Let's go through.
We're not gonna talk about Trump?
We think.
Oh, my bad.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm for it.
34-0, baby. 34-0.
I'm for it. I'm for it.
What we gonna do real quick is we gonna predict.
I'm for it.
Me too.
The 7 worst records next year at the end of the season.
Yeesh.
Carolina.
What? Y'all already said we gonna have it. You already said we're gonna be one of them, right?
So what happened?
Yeah, they definitely, as far as the records, they was wilding the fuck out on 49ers. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, they was bugging.
Oh, yeah.
Adam was tripping because every time you said they was like, yo, so every big game we gonna lose? Every good team we play, we gonna lose.
Any good team we play, we gonna lose.
And he said he wasn't being a fan. He wasn't hating. I said, nigga, that's good hate.
Adam said, Seahawks, y'all lose.
Division 8.
Eagles, y'all lose. Like anybody like, if they be 500 or above, y'all gonna lose to them. Like, come on, Mike. Come on, Adam, dog. Don't do us like that, bro. Like, I be hoping for your team to win, bro.
Yeah, come on now.
Man.
All right.
It's usually the slick hate.
Carolina, Giants.
Carolina for sure. Patriots.
No, I think the Giants might win a couple more games though.
Broncos.
Patriots.
Patriots win a couple more games too.
No,
you got the Patriots winning the division.
Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, I can see the Broncos being there. Yeah, they're gonna probably fire Sean Payton for sure.
Hey, did y'all want to do some more picks?
Let's get it.
Let me load up. Oh, I got you. I'm getting in there.
Picks for what?
We want to do the division. Do the rest of the division.
Oh yeah.
New Orleans.
Who we got next? We didn't. I got
well. We started out with our teams. So all of our teams already taken care of.
Go by division by division.
We can pick a division now.
All right, word.
Let me switch over.
All right, the South, NFC South. We was talking about Carolina being bad. Let's talk about the NFC South.
All right, I'm coming. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Man, dog.
Under for all those motherfuckers. Whoever make the playoffs 6-11.
Facts. I just hope and pray they trash when we play them because I want to get some good ass tickets. I haven't ordered the tickets yet either, Rez. I've been booed down. I will. I'm gonna definitely get them though.
I tell you, I'm with you.
I looked on Vivid. They going for like 104. It's like a decent area, like maybe in the middle.
That's not bad at all.
They're gonna drop.
I'm like, that's not bad at all. But my family be playing, yo. So like, I'm about to just make a decision. I'm about to push the button.
I need to find a game. The only tickets I got so far is Florida State and SMU.
Okay, word. I can see that's a good game to sneak up in.
I'm at Clemson. I'm at Clemson. I'm with at Clemson, North Carolina State, and Clemson, Louisville this year.
Bro, we have to go to a wrestling game together, bro. Have to.
Be talking all that shit. He need to go to a Wahoo game.
Bro, hey, UVA not too far. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they gonna surprise some people this year.
I'm trying to go to a wrestling game.
I didn't know that Cole Brennan was played for. Will he play for NC State?
Who?
Cole Brennan? I mean, not Cole Brennan. Fuck. I'm sorry.
That's Hawaii,
from,
yeah, I was like, did he pass?
Oh, you talking about? Oh no, you talking about Grayson McCall?
No, fucking he played for UVA. He looked like Carson Wentz in the face.
You talking about Armstrong?
Armstrong. Is it Cole Armstrong? Brennan Armstrong. Yeah.
He played for NC State last year. Yeah.
Bruh, when he was a Wahoo, he was bad, bro. But NC
he
State,
was, and then they switched coaches and it fell apart.
You know what I'm saying? But Bryce Perkins, though, my dog Perk, hey,
the real Perk, the only person that should go by Perk.
You know what I'm saying? He was a dog for sure. But yeah, now you said we was doing the NFC South, right?
Yeah, I got him. Hold on, I just loaded up. I got you. Hold on. Share.
Now UVA might go to a bowl this year.
Y'all see my screen?
Bro, they was talking about VT. The Hokies.
All right, so y'all see how to do NFC South?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go NFC South. Let's go to ESPN.com. Let's start with those Atlanta Falcons.
With the 1-3 start.
Let's start with the Atlanta Falcons. Their over-under is 6.5. No, sorry.
Ooh.
No, 9.5. 9.5. Ooh.
Okay.
9.5 for the Falcons.
9.5.
Okay.
Under. Hold on a second.
They're gonna start at least 1-3.
All right. So count for yourself. So y'all count for yourself, and then we'll see what we add at the end. All right.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
All right. On the hot box. Boom. Y'all can see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm at 3-2 through the first 5.
All right, so they start out versus Pitt. That's a loss for me. All right, Pitt, Philly.
Oh boy.
Kansas City.
I'm at 4-3.
New Orleans. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they definitely 2-6, 2-4 in these first 6 games.
I got them 4-3 through 7.
Do y'all think they go to Penix after that?
Bro, they not going to Penix.
Right there, I got them at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses and 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. So I got them 4 and 6 at week 10. At 4 and 10, they probably will go to Kyle Penix, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
I don't think they go to Penix at all, bro. I don't think they go to Penix at all.
Denver?
Unless he gets hurt.
I count Denver.
I'm at 6-6 through 12.
All right. Chargers. Minnesota. No. Oh, that all depends. Dang, that's a tricky one. Vegas. Giants.
Oh shit.
Commodores.
Ooh. I'm over.
Carolina.
I'm over at 10. I got 10.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm under at 7.
I got 10.
So I'll put me
I
down
don't
for
like
under.
this, guys.
Where you at?
Nah.
Rose not here. Cups, where you at? Over under.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I got. You know.
Oh, you gotta make some justifications to get back under now.
I got them at 7 wins.
I gotta spin something. Hold on, I gotta spin
Yeah,
something.
I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to figure out. I'm about to pull that shit up myself.
Well, they
I'm
do it like that
over.
for a reason, bro.
Yeah, you're right. They brought him back to life. I'm like, damn. All right, here we go.
I got him right at 10.
All right.
And you said it was
You got
9.5,
them
right?
9.5.
Yeah. So I got him over then by half a game.
All right, Mike with the over. 2-5 with the over.
I don't like it, but you know, it's what it is.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I'm not sold they're gonna keep Kurt the whole year. I'm not.
Well, if they don't get
So
the 9.5 wins, they
I'm only
definitely will have
listing the
Kurt.
wins right here. I'm only listing the wins right here. Okay, so they're gonna
Right.
they're not gonna get their first win until Carolina.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Damn.
No, I agree. I think Pitt comes out.
Really?
I think Pitt is going to come out ready.
Nah.
I think they beat
first
Pittsburgh.
win.
I think they beat
Russell Wilson
Pittsburgh.
starts
They're gonna
week
beat
one.
Pittsburgh.
I think Russell Wilson starts week 1.
In Atlanta though, not in Pittsburgh. It's in Atlanta.
I think Tomlin has them ready.
I got him.
You know Pittsburgh
I
ain't
got him
really that
beating
good
Pittsburgh. I got him
on the road.
So they're not getting their first win until Carolina. That's week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So week 7 they get their win. Week 8 they get a win. Week 11 they get a win. 12. Then they got the bye week.
This man treating the Falcons like the Jets.
Chargers, Minnesota, Vegas, Giants.
I'm under. Fuck that. I'm under.
Mike, you under?
I don't know if I'm gonna give them the Skins yet,
I'm
but
under.
they'll sweep Carolina.
They're not beating the Skins. And I don't think they're sweeping Carolina.
I got them sweeping Carolina. I got
That's
them
still the
splitting with
underdog.
the Bucs.
But see,
I think with the Bucs and splitting with the Saints.
But see, Cups, I think what you're doing is the reverse of what Adam did with Rez, or the same thing Adam did with Rez. I think you're like, yo, that's a good team. I'm picking the other team.
Yeah, like you can't do that for all of them niggas.
No,
Like this is the NFL. They gonna beat somebody.
I mean, they had 7 wins last year.
I still gave them 9 wins. I gave them 9 wins.
They had
Did you? My bad. I thought
last
you had
year.
them at like 7. My bad.
So are you taking the under
I
then?
gave them 9 wins. I said they were going to be Carolina, Seattle, New Orleans, Denver, Chargers, Minnesota, Vegas, and the Giants.
So that's the under?
You're not beating the Chargers?
Yeah, not if
No, he said Chargers.
9.5, then not
Okay.
still
9.5. You're under? All right. Lethal, where you at?
For Atlanta?
Yeah. The team we were talking about for the last 10
For
minutes.
Atlanta?
I don't know, man.
Great commentary, bro.
I know. Like I'm not gonna listen here. Like I don't know. I probably, if anything, bro, I
None of
give
us
Atlanta
know.
probably like.
None of us know. I think you said it last time. Lee was like, I ain't telling y'all niggas. I ain't saying. It was like, none of us know.
Nah, but Lethal got that 13-4 on lock though. You know that.
He said them Colts going 13-4.
Yeah,
13-4 out the game.
Man, if y'all do that shit, nigga, I'm wearing the Colts jersey the rest of the season. Fuck.
I'm dead. So 13. Well, are you locking that in? If the Colts get a 13-4
Hell
record,
no.
you getting a jersey.
No, the
Hell
Colts
no.
are not getting 13-4. Shoot, if the Colts go 13-4, I'm buying everybody a Colts jersey.
Oh, I wouldn't do
lock
that.
that in.
Are you locking that in?
I will lock that in.
Oh, shit.
I will lock
Here
that
we
in
go.
right now.
Here we go.
I don't know. NFL spooky, man. I don't know. You just never know with this shit.
And I'm good for it. Dog, and I'm good for
All right, look.
I done seen so much wild shit these years. I'm like, nah, I'm not saying that
If you lock
shit.
it in, you'll
If
be
the
able
Colts,
to
if the
back
Colts
out
go
at
13,
at
if
9
the Colts,
it.
wins.
Colts win 13 games this
I
year,
got
bro,
one.
in a regular
if
season.
the Colts
Shit.
win 11 games, if the Colts win 11
You
games,
said 11 too wild. Okay.
yeah, I will change my name to Indy 25.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. 72-5 is.
Hey, you said 11 games. I would not do that shit.
No,
Hell to the
You
nizar.
gotta lock that one in,
You
Red.
definitely is shitting on
If
it.
they
You
go,
shitting on
if they
y'all
go
big time,
11-6,
dog.
if they go 11-6, I will
Oh
be
man,
72-5.
you know how feasible that is? Hell no.
No, it ain't. It ain't at all. That's why I'm saying it.
Okay.
13 games.
All right.
And,
Yep.
and don't try to play. And don't try to play me because 10-6-1 don't count.
So all y'all want a Colts
Yo.
jersey is what you saying? So if the Colts win, y'all want Colts jerseys?
No.
I don't know. You
I
said
take a
it.
Colts
I'll buy a
jersey.
lethal. I'll buy a lethal Colts jersey. Does that
He
better?
didn't even want the
Okay,
shoes.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta-
Where my man's
you
shoes
gotta give him
at?
a Bob Sanders jump.
He didn't want the
I
shoes.
could have
Like,
got
come
him
on,
the
man.
shoes, man. The shoes
I know he was
right
like, nah,
there.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
shit
nigga,
kids,
The shoes
what?
is right there.
Kids,
Why you ain't want the
Required, too.
shoes, Lethal? You disrespectful,
I
bro.
wasn't even in the chat at the time, bro.
The
Oh.
shoes is right there, bro. I was like, oh
English
man,
combo.
lethal.
Shoot,
Like
I should have just said, yeah,
my
before
brother
that.
already got him. My brother already got him.
Oh, that was smart. Yeah, them Jones fired too.
Yeah, my brother's a Colts fan, so he you know.
Yeah, the
I'll
cop
buy
that
lethal
shit.
and my brother a
So
Colts
that was-
jersey. That's what I'll do.
That was Atlanta. Who else we got in the South? We did we do Tampa? Let's look at the Saints.
Hold on.
No,
Do
Atlanta
we put
was
in,
the first team
is
we
that in the
did.
ledger or we just saying that shit?
If we're going in
No,
order,
I'm on the ledger.
over
If
under
they win
picks
11,
going to ledger.
if they win 11,
You gotta add it to the ledger, yo.
yeah.
Yeah,
if they
I
win
over
11,
under is going to ledger. These are
if
official
they
picks.
win, if they win
I know.
11,
I'm saying. Well,
75.
what is the consequence though if they don't do it?
Oh, it ain't none. It just goes against your win. It goes against your win-loss record.
Yeah, track. That's all.
We just keeping score. That's all.
Okay,
You know what I'm
cool.
saying? What you want somebody to eat? Like you want somebody to eat a Carolina Reaper and shit?
Yeah, real talk.
You know,
It's like practical jokers.
They did the hot box and doing hot sauce.
The hot box is like just like a practical
You know what I'm
jokers.
saying?
Real shit.
I have an ulcer. I can't do the hot sauce.
That shit, yo.
You
They be doing my man Mercer wrong.
Hey,
know what
Lethal.
I'm saying?
Hold on.
Lethal, did you pick one
Lethal
over?
said, "Fuck that. Drink some habanero lemonade."
Lethal, did you pick an over or under or no? Are you passing?
Yeah, he passing
All
that
right,
shit.
you
look,
don't
look,
know.
you putting that on the ledger?
What? I over unders? Yeah,
These
I
over-unders.
over under go down ledger.
Yeah.
These fun.
No, bro.
They're fun.
Already
For fun?
told y'all
It's all the fun.
the Oracle. ledger. I'm not gonna.
Is it
read-
over?
Not gonna.
We got your personal team on that shit. That we good. That's what the one that's gonna really matter.
Y'all can see the screen? Y'all can see that?
Flat
What is
behind
it?
hot sauce? Yeah, that sounds like.
Oh shit! What is that? Why do you have that in your house?
Nigga, this shit all black, bro. This
You
shit
know
come
what
out black.
what y'all need to do. What we need to do.
Your ass gonna be
Y'all
on
think
fire.
that
fucking with
y'all
that
think the
shit.
Commodores gonna make the playoffs?
What is that?
You know what I'm saying? What we need to do is if the Commodores make the
That shit look
playoffs,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? We got to ship
That
Emmanuel
right there.
Forbes. We
That's
got
that
to
real
ship
shit.
Emmanuel Forbes like a whole
whole what?
year
Dog, that's
year's
funny.
supply of food.
Emmanuel Forbes.
That's hysterical. That's hysterical.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
What's
that
the
man,
smart meal,
that
Jones?
man-
You send him a whole box of that shit.
I said, since y'all think that the Commodores going to make the playoffs, if they make the playoffs, we need to get together and send Emmanuel Forbes a year's supply of food.
No,
Hell yeah, no, for
For
sure.
real.
Hell yeah, send that nigga some Wheaties or
Send him
something.
a whole
bro.
box of
Yo,
nitty
yo.
beans.
I mean, he keep it up, he gonna end up on them quarter a day commercials.
Like,
No, for real, bro.
Yeah, for real,
Sponsor,
though.
you
Oh,
need
Mike
to
P.
sponsor an
That's
athlete.
little shit, man.
Send that nigga
Hey,
some
Mike
Brunswick
P.
stew or
I
something,
wrote
dog.
in your Boston to win the NBA Finals. By the way, I wrote that in for you.
That's fine.
I got you.
I'm cool with that.
I lost 3 because
Ooh,
I lost
I
3
feel like I
hey,
picked them early in the year.
What's the conference?
Hey, Lethal,
Yeah.
stand on business. Kyrie for Finals MVP on your ledger. Stand up.
What you say? What you say? What you say?
Whoa!
What you say?
How you feeling?
What it do, Oracle?
Yes, shots fired.
Shots fired,
What you
goddammit.
say?
Shots fired.
What you say?
Just for you 2-5, I'll go ahead and do that.
Lock it in. Kyrie Irving, Finals MVP.
Just because,
There you
just
go.
because I fuck with Kyrie too, and you fuck with him. But I'm gonna let you know, like, I'm gonna put this man in a whole different stratosphere if he get the MVP.
I know you are.
All right, cool.
I know
Finals
you are. This is gonna be a
MVP.
battle for years to come.
All right, next team. Next team.
For sure.
We're gonna do. Let's do Carolina because they're next in alphabetical order in the division.
All right, you can
All
do.
right.
Yeah, we do Saints.
Under.
No, Carolina. Panthers.
Yeah,
Panthers.
if they're over under is 4.5, I'm still
4.5. 4.5.
Ooh, look
Oh
at me.
shit, I'm
Look
going
at
over
me.
than that. Y'all playing?
No, they under.
Y'all the 2-5.
They under.
I'm going over.
Schedule.
I don't even
All right,
need to
let's
look
see.
at the schedule.
Bro, Carolina ain't that bad, bro. They're not that bad. They're not that bad
Yes,
at all.
they are. Yes,
I
they
don't
are.
think they are.
And
All
they gave up their best defensive player too.
All right, so
They
let's
what?
see.
They gave up J.C. Horn.
No, they gave up Burns.
Vern, yeah.
They
Yeah, I
did
know
good
you were
Burns.
talking about.
They did
Oh
good
shit,
Burns.
that nigga stupid.
Yeah, Brian Burns a Giant now.
Eagle.
Him and
Oh,
Thibodeau
my
about
bad.
to
I
do
thought he
some
was,
work.
yeah, he
No,
was,
it's the
you're
Giants.
right.
It's the Giants. Yeah.
Giants, yeah.
All right.
Panthers. They open up New Orleans.
New Orleans.
L.
Chargers.
L.
I think I'm giving the Chargers too
At
many wins.
Vegas.
Ooh, that's
L.
a tough one. That's a toss-up.
Cincinnati. No.
L.
Chicago. Maybe.
And then they got Chicago at home.
What's the over under?
L.
4.5.
4.5.
I'll take the over. I got Panthers 6-11.
What did you give us the Falcons, bro?
Oh, okay. He don't know nothing about the Falcons, but he got the man. Come on, Lethal man. Don't do me like this.
No,
bro.
because look, bro. Like I said, what did I say? All in the early beginning of this whole ledger shit. I was like, the Oracle told y'all, bro. I said it's gonna be 4 new division champs. After
said
that,
that.
I was like, I ain't gonna want to say no more. I ain't want to put no more shit down. Y'all trying to get me to put some shit out there. I ain't trying to give y'all.
Dog, we all doing it, man.
Hold on, this not on the Oracle record though. This is just on the regular record.
The Oracle can't give up all the sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not on the Oracle record. It's on the regular record.
You right.
Okay.
All right, Atlanta.
I'm gonna shit on that. We know for a fact when you separate the Oracle shit from the regular degular.
All right, I got it 1-5 so
You know?
far. Oh, hello.
Atlanta.
I got it 1
The
I got it
Oracle
1-5
can't give up
so far.
all the sauce.
Oh, see, I can't give them that.
All right, so,
The other one, I said
Like I said, they opened up at New Orleans, home Chargers, at Vegas. Then they have Cincinnati at home. This is week 4, Cincinnati at home. Then they go to Chicago.
L.
Then home Atlanta.
L. Bank of America, saying that's like Super Mercedes North.
And then traveling to FedEx.
L.
Then traveling to the Mile High.
L. He can't breathe up there.
Back-to-back away games and 4 o'clock games. Are you saying that the Denver Broncos are going to get a victory?
Yes.
I think Carolina beats Denver.
Nah, man, they gonna get up in that altitude, man. Losers don't handle the altitude.
I don't know. I ain't got no faith
Well,
in
week
Denver.
9,
Denver
week
gonna
9,
beat
they're
Pittsburgh too.
back at home.
1, 2, 3. I got them under.
Week 9, back at home, New Orleans.
It's on the screen.
Then
Don't get one from New Orleans.
L.
yeah.
Congrats on going to the first grade.
What's that?
2-5's daughter.
Oh yeah, congrats.
Hey, they said congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Say thank
Congratulations.
you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Job well done.
Don't
Job
hide,
well
Lindsay.
done.
Don't hide, Lindsay.
Keep up the
Don't
good
hide,
work.
Lindsay.
Keep up the great work.
Because,
Don't hide,
she's
Lindsay.
sick. She's sick, bro. She got shingles.
Oh no, feel better, Lindsay.
Oh,
Tell Lindsay
no.
I feel better.
Yeah, please feel
Feel
better.
better. Everybody wants you to
Take
feel
those
better.
shingles.
We love Lindsay. She's dope.
Please, man. Seriously.
I got
She
them under,
shingles
bro.
over the weekend.
I might cry. My daughter have any type of problems. I'll be in there
All right,
breaking
so
down.
of these 4, 8,
I got them under.
These next,
I got 3.
I can't see who's under ATL. I don't know if that's the last game.
Atlanta's the last game. January 1st.
All right, so yeah, of this 4, 8 of these 11 games, I see them beating Denver. I see them beating nobody else. They're not beating Arizona.
Nobody else.
I got them splitting with New Orleans.
Me too.
I got them beating Arizona. Just because it's gonna be they're gonna have one fluke win in there. They're gonna have one fluke win in there. It's gonna be like some, and I got them beating Chicago. That's the only ones I see. Matter of fact, that's 4 wins. I got 4 wins. That's still under.
I got the New Orleans split. I got that as well. And then I got them beating Vegas. So
they was 2-15 last year.
2-15 life.
Man, there's no way in the world they can go.
Vegas gonna beat Chicago. They're gonna beat Denver. They're gonna beat New Orleans.
Under. Ain't that like Ja ruling them? It's under.
It's under.
So Chicago, Vegas, Denver, Atlanta, New Orleans.
Yeah, I was going to bring up Keenan Allen earlier as one of
the over
pointed receivers too. 4.5's the over, so you need 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going over.
I said Chicago, Vegas, Denver, Atlanta.
No way in the world they can lose.
Over.
You can do that.
I can see at least 5.
All right, Billy.
Okay.
You got the Davion Clowney.
I'll take the over.
Okay.
I do like them.
They're not gonna get swept by the Falcons and the Saints. They're not gonna get swept by the Falcons and the Saints.
They got 2 good guards, but they're gonna be all right, bro.
2-5. You over under?
Deshaun Robinson. Man, they're gonna be all right, bro.
And they got Leggett, and they got Xavier Leggett gonna be all right.
They got good players,
yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
As long as
they got good players, they're just young.
As long as Leggett don't get caught up with being close to home, that's something that always worries me with NFL players. You should not be playing that close to home.
Panthers run the ball. If Jonathan Brooks stays healthy, if he's gonna be their X factor.
I'm telling you, bro, they're gonna be all right. Y'all sleeping.
2-5. Did you say over under?
Keeping Bryce Young.
I said under.
No, look.
Under.
Who's their coach?
I'm saying if it's 4, if it's
they
4
got
games,
Tampa's offensive coordinator from last year.
I'm giving them.
They're gonna be all right. They got Deontay Johnson too.
I'm giving them 6 wins.
Deontay Johnson, that's his name.
I'm giving them 6 wins. The only reason I'm giving Carolina 6 wins
because
Johnson. They chill
on him.
They did.
You know what Deontay Johnson is?
Robert Hunt was a good signing, bro.
You know what Deontay Johnson is? He's fucking Donovan Peoples-Jones with Stephon Diggs' attitude.
That's disturbing.
That's
crazy. That's facts.
That's what he is.
I don't even know if they got numbers.
Next up, we got the Saints.
Deontay Johnson is definitely better than and I'll admit that. And the Saints.
Next up, we got.
All right, what's that over under? Probably
over
7.
Under for the Saints 7.5.
Whoa. See, the Saints one of the toughest teams for me to gauge.
Over. Me too. Every year they do the same shit. I picked them to win the division 2 years in a row. I'm doing it again this year.
I'm taking the Saints to have one of the worst records
because you was wrong.
On the screen.
Yeah, I am.
Shit, Mike, you mad at them because you was wrong.
I'm definitely mad at them because I was wrong.
Rans, lock me in for that one. The Saints are gonna have one of the top 7 worst records.
Oh,
yeah, I had them on my list too. I had them on my list too. Yep.
They had a lot of injuries last year. They're gonna be back healthy this year too.
Saints bottom 7 in the league.
Yeah,
yes, bottom 7 for sure.
I'm going over.
I agree.
Give me the Saints.
I agree.
And when the Saints go marching in 7
over 7.5.
Okay.
Come on, yo, they going over 7.
It started out with Carolina.
In that division. And when the Saints go marching
so I got them starting. I got them starting 1-5.
Nah, they gonna beat us. They're gonna beat us. Watch.
The Saints?
No, they ain't.
They're gonna be Carolina. They're gonna beat us, and they're gonna beat Atlanta.
No, they ain't.
And Tampa.
No, they ain't. Like if you playing Madden, sure.
I'm free.
They got Kamara from the beginning of the season. That Diva's gonna be back.
What that mean?
Okay.
That I'm free.
All right.
What's a Kamara?
All right.
I'm free, y'all.
I'm telling you.
What's a Kamara? What's a Kamara to a non-believer?
Alvin Kamara is one of the top running backs in the NFL, both receiving and rushing the football.
So I think
they missed over 4 games last year.
I think I see a flaw in the way we're doing this, which is going to show itself later, but we can revisit it later. Because
what's the flaw?
I think so. The flaw is that in a lot of these cases, we're literally just looking at the teams and just saying, "Oh, we're counting these wins and losses," without actually comparing the schedules like to each other. So, like, I may look at it and say, "Oh, the Panthers are going to get 3 wins, right?" And one of those wins are going to be against Chicago. But when I do Chicago's schedule, I count the Panthers game as a win.
I feel you, but I think we're still doing the math though. I feel you, but I think
it's fun. Like this is fun. But I think we're gonna revisit these like after like maybe week 3 of the preseason just to see if we want to keep our picks in place or if we want to switch them. Which we'll have the ability to do.
We'll have injuries and stuff by then.
And then we'll be in our game picks mode. So I like this. This is good.
And by then Cups will be like Spencer Rattler gonna win MVP this season.
Because literally,
I'm telling you, dog, bro, he's gonna get in the game. Lock me in for that too, bro. Over under Spencer.
I agree. That's why I think they're gonna be over 7.
Lock me in. No,
I'm not talking about
mentioning Joe Milton 80 times during the season.
Ooh.
Wait, you said I'm gonna call for Joe Milton 80 times? I might. It might be 83.
No,
but
I told you I feel like Joe Milton the best quarterback in the draft. So
what made me think about that is every time I've seen Dallas against on somebody's schedule, I pick Dallas.
You shouldn't.
And I don't think Dallas is going to be defeated.
No, they're not that good.
Every time I've seen Kansas City on somebody's schedule,
and New Orleans always plays us tough. Always.
Well, no, y'all doing that. I'm doing it the right way because that's why I'm picking Denver to beat Pittsburgh just because of how the schedule lines up.
I like that. Okay, cool. All right.
And I think, as I said, I think that
we didn't even do
they're going to beat Carolina
and us. I'm doing my homework.
Yeah, I don't trust Russell. I don't trust Tomlin. I don't trust nothing about Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is going to lay an egg. I don't trust Pittsburgh on the road. I don't trust Pittsburgh when it's hot. They don't even want to get a ball to Najee Harris, so I don't trust nothing they got going on that program.
Mike don't trust Pittsburgh when it's over 43 degrees.
I'm serious. I'm telling you. You watch Pittsburgh. Early in the year, they look like pure shit. They only get hot when it get cold. When nobody can feel their fucking hands.
No,
that's when they turn it on.
Weird. They're going to be weird. They're going to be like 3-6 when
they're going to get served.
They score 24 or more.
I don't see it. I don't see Russell
like that
with that offensive line. They didn't fix that offensive line. What did they do?
Yes, they did.
Really to fix that line?
Their first pick was an offensive line.
Again, you relying on a rookie. The same way I said about Guyton having to go against Myles Garrett week 1. That shit not gonna work.
Wait till you find out Pittsburgh got the best running back in the league.
I don't know about that 1-2-5.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I watched them a lot. I had Warren and Najee on my team. They couldn't run the football at all.
Justin Fields' first carry going for 25 plus.
I agree.
Damn.
I think Fields will have a package.
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask y'all this then. With the kickoff being adjusted the way it's being adjusted,
Devontae Turpin. So I'm gonna tell y'all.
How many kickoff return touchdowns?
A lot.
Y'all think we're gonna see compared to in more than ever? Like y'all think it's gonna be over?
I think 5 years from now. I think 5 years from now.
I think definitely over. It's gonna be a lot.
I'll be mad at you. I think 5 years from now, me and you gonna have an argument about why somebody's not better than Devin Hester.
Oh,
you gonna be like, why Travis Hunter not better than Devin Hester?
Bro, why is Cordell Patterson not better than Devin Hester?
Because
he might be.
Because he's not.
He's not.
He's not ridiculous.
Devin Hester was known as a human joystick.
This nigga said
Just like everybody,
ridiculous.
No.
just like everybody
Dante
forgot about
Hall.
Josh Cribbs.
Dante Hall was known as the human joystick. Devin
Dante Hall's
Hester
even joysticks.
was known as
The crib man. He was
Yeah,
he
forgot
he
about
was
Josh
known
Cribbs.
Like,
Mr. Done It Again.
All right, Saints.
Josh,
I got
Josh
the
Cribbs
over.
is the new y'all forgot about Dre.
Cups over under
if you said it was 7 under, way under,
7.5 under.
on the Saints, way under.
Mike,
way under. I told you, the Saints gonna have a bottom 7 record.
oh, you did. That's right. Mike over. All right, 5.
Under.
Last year.
All right, work. All right, and then
No, did they get blown out last year?
one.
Nowhere.
Last one we got Bucks.
Big play baked.
Big play bake.
Over.
Let me go. You didn't even need to look at the schedule, right? You just know.
13. You said over.
Let's see,
The
here we
over
go.
under is 7.5. Oh, I got that over.
Oh, yes, over. Way over.
This schedule's not nice though.
It's not.
It's not
It's
nice.
not. It's not.
Washington.
Yeah, I seen about
Hold on now.
Detroit.
Look at-
Hold on now. I didn't see
look
the
at-
schedule.
at-
Oh, shit. Hold on now.
Hold up. Look.
Denver, Philly.
Look at from Philadelphia down.
Atlanta on a Thursday. New Orleans, Baltimore, Atlanta, Kansas City, San Francisco back to back.
Oh, my
Then a bye
God.
week. Giants, Carolina. The thing that gives them hope is that this after San Francisco, their schedule
Back
is light.
in. It's a little light. But still, though, those teams are hungry, though. Like, again, those teams that don't get blown out. Like, Carolina don't get blown out. The Raiders don't get blown out.
Dallas will be fighting for playoff
Yep.
position.
Well, I don't know,
That's right.
Rez.
We definitely come into play.
I don't know, Rez. Going off of what you said earlier, you got to pick Tampa over Dallas.
Nah, hell no. We own Tampa.
You know what I'm saying? You can't pick Dallas. Ain't going undefeated, right?
We own Tampa. We own Tampa. Tampa
Had
Tampa can't fuck with us no more.
I picked Dallas to lose to beat Tampa.
We're going to beat the
And it's a
brakes off
Sunday night
Tampa.
game. It's a Sunday
We're going
night
to beat the
game
brakes off Tampa. We're going to be fighting
in
for
Dallas.
playoff position.
Oh yeah, Dallas.
Oh,
That's a
yeah. We're
Dallas
going to beat the
special.
brakes off them. That's easy work.
Oh, bro, a Sunday night game in Dallas.
You know the fix
That's
is
a
in.
Dallas special. That's a Dallas
Big facts.
special in December.
Big facts.
That's a Dallas special.
Did you say you know the fix is in?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a Dallas special.
What did you
That's
say?
a
Dallas special. I don't pick up the Cowboys. I mean, you be a fool to pick up the Cowboys late in the year on a Sunday night football game.
Let me see. 8 games. What's that? 1, 2, 3.
We do dumb shit early in the year. Usually around this time, we start getting hot. And then go to the playoffs and then lay up fucking
They
eggs.
sweep. I think they sweep Carolina and New Orleans.
That schedule was tough, man. They better hope they, man. Shit.
7. Ooh.
All right, I got Tampa over.
Man,
I
what
got
the Bears go down?
I think they're under. I think they're under.
I'm going
I
under
got
too.
them
I got them right at 7.
I got
I'm
them
going under
9-8.
too. I'm going under too for
Okay,
sure.
I'm doing the under.
I don't believe in Todd Bowles.
Cups.
Fuck
you
Todd
said
Bowles.
over. Cups said over.
I'm going under.
Mike
Under. Big under.
under. 2-5
Over.
over. All right, lethal.
I gave y'all my
Hold on.
sauce for.
Didn't they lose their OC? Didn't the OC get a head coaching
I
job?
got you. I read you.
Yeah,
out.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
the coach-
He's
he's
definitely
the coach
going
of
under.
Carolina.
They definitely going under, yeah, for sure. Because Baker got another offensive coordinator. Oh, yeah, they going under.
All
Big under.
So if
Baker
we're
is the
looking at
offensive
this here,
coordinator.
right?
Yeah, he gets the offense. What if he goes down? Ooh. They in trouble. If he go there, it's over for real. For real.
Yo, this is crazy. All right, so we've done the NFC South. NFC South is done. We have Falcons. Most of us have the under on Falcons. Panthers. Mike was over on the Panthers, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So we got 3-2 on the over for the Panthers. Saints. It's a split 2-2 because Cups No, sorry, Lethal abstained. Let me put him in red. And that's how I'm doing it, bro.
He abstained from the joint.
All right, and
Crazy.
then we Bucks as well.
Straight up
Lethal
congressman
abstained.
up in here.
You abstained as well.
I'm
You
good.
abstained.
I'm cool.
Hey, bro.
Lethal
I'm
holding
preparing
down the
myself for
legislative
we need a
branch.
swing vote.
Hey, bro, I'm saying.
Holding
So
down
what I'm gonna
We
do is
started
I'm
the
gonna just
legend because
put
of him.
red by I'm gonna put yellow by AD and Rowe. So when they come in, they can make their picks.
Word.
Yeah.
Because I know they don't get theirs.
Right
in.
there. 2 hour, 10-minute
They
mark,
don't, they don't be
man.
abstaining. All right.
When I talking about Trump,
Bro, I gave y'all my Carolina pick, bro. I gave y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I gave you that, bro. You said the over. We got you. I wrote that in. I got you. This is in there. I promise you. I'll let you see it. I know you think I be trying to switch stuff. Let me show you. I don't trying to switch stuff, bro. Integrity is my middle name, bro. Rajon Integrity Lewis.
I feel you though. I run on the same vibe.
Oh, geez.
All right.
Keep the business buttoned up. Keep the business buttoned up.
Tell you, don't keep track of this stuff, man.
We
gonna have this. We gonna have this, and we have our pick 'em.
Hell yeah! I'm so glad we got
trying to get us right, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Let's get it.
It comes in real handy, bro. When people be like, "Hey, bud, I told y'all I picked the Boston Celtics to win," and I'm like, "All right, let's go check that out."
All right,
but I did say it, so it don't matter though.
Go check the ledger.
The budget on it.
They said I called the sweep on the pod. You know what I'm saying? So
no, you didn't.
You got to go find that pod and bring that shit back to life because I don't remember that shit.
Again. I can show you again.
So did y'all make official? Did y'all make official finals picks?
Not yet.
We didn't. Y'all want to lock
those in? Later in the week.
I mean, we don't have to today. I mean,
the first game is Thursday.
Tomorrow. We got tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're not gonna pod again until Thursday, so we gotta lock these in.
Oh, we're not doing it tomorrow. All right, cool. All right, let's see.
Wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. Today is Sunday. I'm tripping.
Yeah. We got tomorrow. I was just bringing it up.
Yeah, tomorrow. We got tomorrow. So tomorrow we
got tomorrow. I'm tripping. I'm big tripping.
Yeah, let me go look at some numbers and all that kind of
stuff. I'm about to say, I got a corner down. I'm like, man, I don't know who to pick, y'all.
I'm so stuck, man.
Gonna be on tomorrow.
I'm so stuck. My mind is telling me, my mind is telling me that Boston should win. My mind is telling me Boston should win.
I'm not wavering. I'm going Boston.
But then
we should talk about Trump tomorrow. Right.
Let you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because Finance Rod gonna be here tomorrow.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rod good for that conversation.
I'm definitely like, man, I have no choice. I gotta go with Boston. I mean, I have no choice. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh yeah, that's an easy call.
Oh no,
I'm going Boston for sure.
That goes without saying.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even make it because I hate picking my own team. Like it bothers me.
Hell yeah. Even if I wasn't a Celtics fan, it's like they got the experience. You know what I'm saying? I would hate for Luka to come in on his first finals and just be like, "Oh, let me show Jason Tatum what he couldn't do." You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like Jason Tatum had to fall to LeBron's. You know what I'm saying? And Steph Curry's. You know.
Not Luka.
Honestly, for me, I think I'm just stuck on Missoula from last year. I think that's my problem.
Yeah, you know, and
you know what I mean.
Missoula done a good job though.
I know that's what I'm saying.
You're not gonna update the resume on that. He's done a good job.
You know, no, he's done a good job. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just,
no stupid timeouts. Not no.
It's hard,
quirky moments. He's been steady. I feel like, and he's inserted Derek White into the playing more minutes.
That's my guy right there. He finally shaved.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, that call alone showed me, okay, he understands this team needs a punch off the bench more or less, and implementing Sam. He's really did a good job throughout the year of implementing Sam Hauser and what's his name, Cornette,
yeah,
Cornette. Those two and Pritchard. He's done a really good job implementing those guys.
I got my eye on his Peyton Pritchard minutes.
Yeah, me too. I really do.
If Peyton Pritchard,
those three, I feel like have done a really good job this year.
And for Dallas, I got my eye on how many minutes is Dante Exum gonna get.
Yeah, facts. Him and Hardaway. Those and Maxi Kleber. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Like, okay,
I know that's wild. Like, as
which,
soon as y'all said this man was the best shooter on the team, I ain't seen him very much.
yeah, you're right.
That's what I
look like a
said.
fool.
That's what I was. Hey, but
Did his
hey,
dad jinx him?
you know what I'm saying?
He might have
Who was
put
he
him
that
in the
shit was like,
doghouse.
not getting rocked, nigga?
He not even on the
He was like,
court. They like, yeah, don't worry about it.
best
You
shooter? Okay, get the ball.
you gonna be cheerleading, my
Rock,
nigga.
nigga.
Don't worry about it. But I think a lot of that was defense, though. You know, like they gonna go with PJ. They gonna go with Hardy and Green. They play better defense than Tim Hardaway.
They do. Hardy has been the unsung hero.
Oh, he has. I said Bulls need to go get him immediately.
Yeah,
He's a starter in the NBA.
Agent. Yeah, he's a restricted free agent this year.
I'm telling you, I would go after him immediately. You got to be a blind man, and I can't see. He's a 20-point scorer. I'm telling y'all, the dude in fucking Portland, light skinned dude with the cornrows. This nigga
Anthony
who
Simons.
too? No, not Simons.
You talking about
I
Brogdon?
forgot his name. Nope. When I see his name, you be like, who the fuck is that? I'm telling you.
Oh, I know who
He can
you're
hoop.
talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh, I can't think of his
He
name.
can hoop like a fool. Yeah, I would go after him too.
You're not talking about Shaden Sharp.
Nah, I like Sharp too, though.
I know
It's this
exactly
fool
who you're
name.
talking
I'm
about.
pulling
I
this shit
can't
up
think
right
of his
now.
name right now.
Shit, what is his name? I can't even fucking spell this shit. Hold on. Man, this shit wild. It's like Tumana.
Tumana.
Man, it's
exactly who you're talking about.
Toumani.
He's in the NBA.
Tumani,
he can hoop, bro.
yeah. Because I had him on my fantasy basketball team. I know
He a
exactly.
forward, number 33, bro. He can hoop. I'm telling you. Go look at his numbers late in the year. I watched a lot of Portland games. He was getting, look, his last game was 17, 12, 16, and 11.
I think we're seeing a guy that's better
He got
than we give
minutes.
him credit for. I understand his shooting percentages have come down in the postseason the last 5 years, but that's common, I think, for a lot of star scorers. But look at his numbers. It's 5 years in a row. He's averaging over 25 points a game in the postseason. 3 of those years, Greeny, he's been in double-digit rebounds, which for a small forward are huge rebounding numbers that affect your defense. He's averaged over 5 assists 4 of those 5 years in the postseason. And he's hit a lot of big shots for this team. Yes, he's missed some as well. And I think, we're going to go back to the finals against the Warriors over and over because he was outplayed by the Warriors' best player in that series, Steph Curry. I think we're seeing a guy that's better, and Boston couldn't finish the deal. So I think he's a little bit more maligned than the numbers actually indicate. That's how I feel about Jason. That's how I feel about Jason Tatum. I think the guy gets beat up because we're expecting him to have broken through at least at some point because of how many times he's been on the doorstep. Truth of the matter is his numbers are pretty darn good year after year in the postseason, and he has big moments like he did in game 1 in overtime. He wasn't very good down the stretch of regulation, but he certainly was in overtime with a three-point play and then that big three to put him up 4. And Boston couldn't finish the deal.
Why don't people actually argue the stuff that other people say? Like I don't think anybody has ever said Jason Tatum is a scrub, that he doesn't deserve any props,
Never.
that he isn't.
No
he
one's
isn't
ever
great.
said that.
Like I don't think anybody's ever said any of this stuff. I think what people have said about Jason Tatum is we would like to see it more consistently. Like from the standpoint of when there's a big game, even though I think Jason Tatum is better than Jaylen Brown, I expect Jaylen Brown to grab the game. Like I expect him to come out aggressive in the way that I wish that Tatum was.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with Tatum's skill. It has nothing to do with Tatum disappointing me. It has nothing to do with Tatum not being a top whatever number player you want to put him as. Right. It's just that when we look at the leaders of teams, like a Jimmy Butler, for example, who is not as talented as Jason Tatum.
Nope.
He comes out and he lays it all on the line. Whereas there's times where I look at Jason Tatum and I'm like, you're settling way too much for as good as you are.
Why are you taking fadeaway threes?
Like exactly. That's all I think anybody's ever said, and everybody's trying to tear it down as if we're like, yo, how did Jason Tatum make an all-NBA team?
Jason Tatum's terrible. Let me tell you why Jason Tatum's terrible. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that.
Nobody. And people don't understand when you on a certain level and echelon, you have to conduct yourself in a certain way. It's like we said, Ant-Man got tired. That show you it separates from being really, really good from being great. Because there's no way in the world you would get tired in that situation. Your stamina would be up. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so that just show you that
they played all the way to like Game 7 with Denver. You know what I'm saying? Then they had to come back, and then they was playing more games than their opponent played. And on top of that, experience-wise, like conditioning, probably like the tire effect, they probably did catch up to them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It probably did, but at the same time, y'all knew that was a possibility when y'all was calling him Jordan too.
That's right.
Part of the game. And being ready is part of the game. When they lost his performance, I ain't never say he came back and was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? No, I just looked at it like, bro, niggas got tired. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I brought that up after game 1 on my show. I brought that up.
Yeah, he did.
Because I was like, yo, they played. Not only did they play a game 7, but it was in the altitude. You know what I mean? And then they came back home to Minnesota in the Eastern time zone. And you know, all this kind of stuff, like, or Central time zone, whatever. They were doing their thing, and I was like, is it a possibility that they're tired? And everybody said, nah, he's only 22 years old, he ain't tired. And I'm like, nah, man, like age ain't got nothing to do with this.
Right.
And you gonna go ahead and chase Kyrie.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same
That's
time,
the dumb part.
But at the same time,
I mean, he took on the challenge. I would want my best, one of my best players to take on that type of challenge.
He did a good job on Kyrie.
Luka's the best player.
He did a good job. He just didn't have anything left for offense.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He spent more time trying to guard Kyrie.
But
most of his energy, you know what I'm saying? It just
but understand that's why Jordan never wanted to guard the best player all the time, because
that's why Jordan never guarded the best player on the team.
Simple as that, because it's gonna take him away on offense.
That's why Kobe was guarding Bruce Bowen.
Come on now. You gotta be smart.
Now I respect it.
That's why we got guys like Captain Drew that we can throw at, bro.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, and that's why as a coach, you can say, you know what, Ant, you got Kyrie for this 3 to 4 minute stretch.
Yes, right. In the fourth quarter, you can go get PJ Watson, who will stay in the corner.
If Kyrie is lighting us up, I'll switch you over there for 2 to 3 minutes to break up momentum.
Yep.
But you ain't guarding him for this whole quarter.
They should have started Kyle Anderson. That's what they should have done.
But at the same time, those same people that was calling him Michael Jordan mighty quiet right about now.
Very quiet.
Keep that same.
I told y'all niggas,
right?
Nobody's Jordan. Nobody.
That's what y'all do. Like if Jason Tatum come out and score 40 in game 1, Cup's gonna say, "What you got to say now?" You know what I mean? But now that Anthony Edwards ain't nowhere to be found, I don't hear nobody copping, please.
I picked
on a milk carton, cuz.
If Jason Tatum come out there and drop 40 game 1, I'm gonna be like, bro, that's cool. I've seen him drop 50 in game 6. No, I need to see a big. I need to see
that shit cool. We dropped 50.
Yeah, he said that real cool. Knowing the first thing he gonna say is 2-5. What the fuck is we talking about?
I mean, I'm saying though, what are we talking about? This Jason Tatum, we already know what he's gonna do. Okay, cool.
I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Just win the finals.
I know he's gonna score.
I don't know what he's gonna do. I think like Jason Tatum. That's the problem. That's the problem. Is that like Mike was saying when we were talking about Jordan playing against Boston, right? We knew Chicago wasn't going to win that series. But we knew Jordan was going to score 30, 35.
Period. I keep trying to tell this. I keep trying to tell niggas this shit. Like
Jason Tatum could literally come out here, average 21 points on 34% shooting for all I know. Or
have about 9 turnovers.
Or he could average 29 on 56% shooting. It's literally like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Jason Tatum, Finals MVP.
No Jalen Brown.
Like Kyrie, Finals
it should
MVP.
Be.
No Jalen Brown.
Jason Tatum, Finals MVP.
Is that the ledger? Is that on the ledger?
That's going. That's a cup take right there.
Woo! A cup take. I like that. That's fire. A cupcake. Y'all get that?
So
Goes
just
on
to
the
check
ledger.
the temperature.
Not a cupcake, a cupcake. That's fine.
So just to check the temperature, Cups. How upset would you be? How frustrated would you be if Derek White got the Iguodala Finals MVP?
Oh my god!
That shit would be hard.
Hey, no. Let me tell
As
you
long
something.
as it don't know, 100%.
You know who
As
that-
long
you
as
know-
it
you
don't
know
go
who
to the
would-
other
Let's go to
nigga.
Brown and Tatum.
As
You know
long
who
as
would
it don't
make
go
mad?
to the other nigga, if it don't
Who's
go
that?
to Tatum, as long as it
Adam?
don't go to the other nigga, I'll be cool with a Iguodala kind of jump, bro. Because that means
Do you know something?
Really
Hold on,
has
wait.
the ball.
Wait.
a proceed like say KP.
No, if KP get Finals MVP,
Yeah.
I fuck with that joke, bro.
Alright.
I will fuck with that.
What I'll tell you is
Like
this.
I
What I'll
said,
tell you is
anybody
this.
except for JB.
Cups. What I'm gonna tell you is, if Jason Tatum comes out in this series trying to win Finals MVP, y'all will lose badly. I'm telling you that right now. If Jason Tatum comes out and says, "I am going to be the Finals MVP," that means he's ball hogging. That means he's taking bad shots. Y'all will lose.
Sound like Kobe against Detroit.
I don't think that's a.
Okay.
I think that's
All
a
right.
Good analogy.
That's a high bro.
That's
Because
Kobe against Detroit. You sit back, Shaq, and watch me do this.
They gotta play team
In
ball.
order for him to win the Finals MVP, he has to be the alpha dog the whole playoff series.
Right.
He does,
but that's
he
not
does.
who he's been.
He's gonna
That's
have
not who he's been.
Consistently.
That's not who he's been.
It's his year to it's his year to do it. This is like this.
And
thing
that's
I
why
hope you're right.
And that's why. But that's the thing. That's why I'm picking Boston to lose. Because I think Jason Tatum saw. Switching over. Can you hear me? I think Jason Tatum saw Jaylen Brown get that Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and it bothered him.
He probably looked at it was like, all right,
I think it
he looked
bothered
at
him.
it like, all right, Robin, there you go. You got your MVP for you know
Never.
what I'm saying for the side duty.
Never.
That's a terrible. That's a terrible.
Never.
That's even worse.
Never.
That's even
Terrible
worse.
attitude
Never.
for a champion.
Man, Andre, you know what I'm saying?
That's
You got
even
the
that's
athlete-
even
How you
worse than
think
what
Jordan
Chris
would've
just
thought?
said.
This
If
shit
Pippen wanna win
talent,
MVP.
endless
They're like, what the
salad,
fuck?
right? You went to
hell
went
no.
to Olive Garden, got the endless salad, the endless breadsticks. You know what I'm saying? He got himself a nice little soup on the side.
You're
know
not
what I'm
my
saying?
equal. Which means
that's
and guess
what
what?
JB did.
And guess how that shows up in the locker room?
Now Tatum about to
But
be
guess what
out
that does in the
here
locker
in the
room?
finals, and he go get the steak, the lobster. You know what I'm saying? He eating that Outback. He eating that goddamn Texas Roadhouse. You know what I'm saying? He picking out his steak with his dinner rolls. That's what he about to do.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So let's ask
Not
ourselves,
Rufus?
how did Jaylen Brown win the Finals MVP? How did he win Eastern
By
Conference
being
Finals
Robin.
MVP?
By
Because they had the
being
same-
Robin.
No,
By
he didn't.
being
No, he didn't. I'm
Robin.
gonna tell you how he did it. One, he was more clutch in crunch time than Jason Tatum was. The second thing he did, he was more efficient than Jason Tatum was. Him and Jason Tatum had almost the same amount of points, but Jason Tatum had a bad field goal percentage. Jaylen Brown had a better field goal percentage. Jaylen Brown was more dependable from game to game than Jason Tatum was.
That's why Tatum is going to do the finals, bro. That's why it's going to be on him this game.
He's good. If they're going to win, they need to play good team ball. That means they need to be working in tandem. Jason Tatum can't be coming out saying, "All right, y'all, time for me to be Batman.
This ain't time for
Time
Mamba
for me to show
mentality.
y'all who's the boss." This ain't time for that. When Kobe won, I remember a game 7 where Kobe went 6 for 24, and his team carried him, lifted him.
Don't
Kobe
think
still
Kobe
got
make no
that
free throws
ring.
in there, though.
Kobe didn't say, "Oh, keep feeding me the ball because I'm going to win the MVP." No, Kobe led his team. Jason Tatum has to become a leader if he's going to win a championship, not be the best player. It's not about that. Steph Curry won 4 rings. He's only got 1 Finals MVP.
Like I said, bro, that's the only way.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's the only way it's going to be. Like I said, Robin got his shine on. Now it's time for Batman to get his shine.
You keep calling Robin. Robin got make $60 million a season.
$300 man.
Imagine what Batman gonna make.
Hey, you remember what we said earlier, Lethal? We talk about
Not if they don't win. Let's talk about that. Do y'all think that they will keep Tatum if they don't win?
If they lose, do they because Robbie is locked in.
Jason Tatum ain't going.
Robbie has a guaranteed contract.
All right, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Jason Tatum ain't going.
If they don't win it this year, it just show you, okay.
I mean, he might not get another Subway commercial.
Man, I'm telling you. They see the original Derek White. They see Drew. They may trade Tatum in the offseason. Who knows?
Don't let Drew Holiday get Finals MVP and they come out with "I'm the captain" commercials.
Come on now.
Dog, if Drew Holiday wins,
come on, man.
MVP,
I'm telling you,
I'm for it. Captain Drew.
If y'all do win it all, they're gonna sign Tatum. But if y'all don't win it all, what do you do then? Because they blame Marcus Smart. They say it's Marcus Smart's fault. It's your fault. Ship you out of here.
It was partially Marcus Smart.
I agree it is. I'm just saying though. But what do you tell your fan base after the fact? You don't win again?
Who got home court?
Whose fault is it?
Who got home court?
Boston.
Boston's got home court.
Dog, do not let Kyrie get game 1.
Man, dog, I'm telling you.
If Kyrie smells blood, it is a wrap.
And who gonna check Kyrie though?
Bro, Captain Drew.
Another question.
Who gonna check Luka?
Captain Drew. They're putting Captain Drew.
Who gonna check Luka?
Brown.
Oh, nobody's checking.
Jason Brown probably starts out on him.
Porzingis.
Man, that's a mismatch.
They probably gonna put Jaylen Brown on.
He's not big enough to check Luka.
That's cap.
Nobody's big enough and fast enough to check Luka.
That's true.
I put Tatum on Luka.
Yeah, I would put Tatum on Luka too. I wouldn't put Brown. That's a super mismatch.
If you put Tatum on Luka, Tatum will be
But
exhausted.
I feel like if you do that, you run into the Anthony Edwards problem.
That's true.
But
to me, the way I stop Luka, I just trap Luka. Like I think teams just do a disservice of just letting Luka walk the ball up. And I realize too, they've been really doing a whole lot of this. I don't even know what it's called, but one of the analysts pointed out on one of the pages or whatever that they've been doing a lot of pick and roll in the middle of the court before they walk the ball up, kind of half court. So it's like it gives the team you can't really double team. But to me, I'm double teaming Luka in the backcourt. I'm not letting him walk it up. Straight up. I'm gonna throw their whole offense off.
You gonna make Kyrie skip the Malu on you, huh?
Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the ball in Kyrie's hands because I feel like they're most comfortable when it's in Luka's hands. Their offense is not as smooth. PG don't get wide open shots when Kyrie got the ball. So to me, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play old school Rick Pitino. I'm gonna pick up.
Sounds like you're saying Kyrie not a top point guard.
I don't think so. And I like Kyrie. I like Kyrie, but I don't think he's. I'm telling you, he's benefiting from playing with Luka because it's like the same thing playing with Steph and KD. He has the whole weak side to just play. A lot of times he's playing against second team guys. Luka on the bench, he in the game.
I think Kyrie has the opportunity to prove that he may. I don't know if I'm ready for top 5 like
PG.
I don't think I'm ready for it, but I think top 5 killer.
I mean, he's a clutch. He clutch.
Like killer.
Yeah, he clutch.
He's a killer.
He got the Kobe gene for sure.
You let him. If he has a chance to beat you, he will beat you. They said, what is he, 13-0 in series clinching?
14-1.
What? 14-1 now.
14-1.
That's sick.
That dude's a killer, man. That dude's a killer. He's a killer. But yeah, we'll see, man. I'm excited for the series.
Me too. Look, is Porzingis healthy?
He gotta be, right?
Because I think
who's going to guard Luka? I said the same thing last season. He could.
Derek White's he could. He's a little small though, but
he's a little small.
Like if you want to try to speed Luka up, you could put somebody like Derek White.
That's what I'm saying. You got to pick Luka up, and you got to frustrate him. He don't play well. He don't play well when he got to really think. You got to make him think. You got to send guys at him that he's not comfortable seeing. Playing against Gobert, that shit. He won't even showing on that shit. Like you're toying with their ass. Like you have to make him uncomfortable. Pick him up 90 feet. Like we're gonna make sure you gonna walk this shit up.
Should have did. Minnesota. Yeah. If Minnesota wanted to like pick somebody, they should have just been like, you know what, McDaniels, we just go and live and die with it.
Facts. Live and die. Look, we just looking for you. And my thing is, you gotta take once you know that you see Gobert can't be on the screen, put Naz Reid in. I would have went to Naz Reid early. Nah, Gobert, sit your ass on the bench, nigga.
It's like
No,
I
come
might
on, bro.
rather Luca
Nas
score
Reed should be
50
starting.
than I might
Easy.
rather Luca score 50 than
Exactly.
Kyrie and Luca score 30.
That's
Yo,
right.
Trade Cat, and start Nas Reed next year. Like whatever you get back for Cat.
I can see that
Trade
too.
Cat.
I can see
and
that too.
Start Nas Reed. Nas Reed needs to be starting, bro. That dude's a killer.
Because they can
That's-
get a lot of
Without being
value.
disrespectful, upgrade Mike Conley too.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
he's-
Get a younger guard.
Mike Conley.
Saxton,
I think Mike
He's
Conley-
solid. Mike Conley's solid.
Saxton.
Well, they just needed a guard that could score. That's what I'm trying to say. basically.
Yeah.
Like
Sexton?
a
Kyle
guard
Sexton?
that was a scoring threat.
Saxton to Minnesota.
I can see
I
it.
like that.
Not him.
He can hoop. He balling with Utah.
I'd rather have Darius Garland than him.
I think they're kind of the same guy.
They're not giving up Darius Garland.
No, I know, but Colin Sexton, that shot selection though. Whew.
Yeah, he's a volume shooter. He come in with the second team. He putting that shit up.
He's
I
like,
don't know,
he's
'cause
like
they're still gonna
6'2" J.R. Smith.
But they're still gonna need.
Yeah, I like Conley with them though because he give them that veteran presence, and I think Conley has to be more assertive in the offense too. I think they relied on Ant too much in the playoffs. I felt like that Conley had a really he had a mismatch to me a lot of times.
And it's like, bruh, Cat, what the fuck are you
doing,
bro?
Yeah, real
Overreach
shit.
from the trade ball, bro. Put the
Stop
fucking
shooting.
rock on the floor,
This shit is
bro.
stupid. But
Put
it
that
just show
shit on
you.
the floor.
Dude, you are 7
Come
feet
on, dog.
tall.
It just show you where the league is going to. Where again, that's why I tell y'all that this league is not good enough. It's not the same as the '90s or even closer because they are not smart players. What the fuck am I gonna do if I got the mismatch? I'm 7 feet tall. It's like me playing against some middle school kids. I'm just out there shooting threes and not going to the hole. It makes no fucking sense.
Shooting threes, bro. No, I'm putting my back
Easy
on these
work.
threes, bro.
Nigga, every time he went to the cup, nobody stopped him. Not one person.
And half of the time, he tried the finger roll instead of dunking.
Exactly. It just show you he's not a smart
Yo,
player,
that's
man.
Rudy Gobert trying to shoot hook shots from layup position.
Shit, crazy.
Did any of y'all watch the Bomani cast? The cast of Bomani on
Oh, so you did watch it?
No.
I did watch. You sucked me into that one, Doug.
I
It
fuck
was
with
so
Bomani,
good.
but I'm not.
It was
I'm
so
not
good,
watching
bro.
that.
Yeah, him and Vince Carter.
Doug, it was so good. It was funny because they was clowning him and Vince Carter every time Rudy Gobert shot the ball or Cat shot the ball. Doug, it was clown town the entire time. It was hysterical, bro. It was freaking hysterical. Like you would just look at Vince Carter, you could tell like he's like, I can't.
Did Bomani hit us with the 14 feet of disappointment?
14 feet of disappointment.
Crazy. And this is what they call the defensive player of the year. Again, the game is not in a good place. It's not gotten better since the Twilight, personally, since the golden era.
Drive that trophy over to Victor Wembanyama.
Seriously though,
get his address. He just drive. He needs to drive it over personally. Do not mail
real
it.
talk.
Wrap it up. Put in some nice.
Man, Wembanyama was a wagon. We call in the betting world, we call Wembanyama a wagon. Every game, you can expect him to get at least 10 points, at least 5 rebounds, and at least 2 blocks. Every game. That's a wagon. That's like, yo, every time I put my shit in, I know for a fact he gonna get this, he gonna get this, he gonna get that. That's why I start my shit with.
No.
You got to get that man defensive player of the year.
Nah.
He's a short thing for sure. And then next year, he's going to be really a short thing. He's really going to be a short thing next year, dog. Come on. I watch this nigga in certain games in the first quarter get 2 blocks. Easy. Crazy.
Come on, bro.
His blocks and steals, like that shit like be like 1.5 every time I hit that. Every time. Boop. Green. Every time.
That's why I got my eye. I definitely need to see what they're going to do in the
Yeah. I made sure this. They're probably put number 1 team I watch too next year. I think Wembanyama is really skilled. Like when they say skill, I can see him like he's really skilled and he's smart. Imagine if Wembanyama was out there just shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? He go to the hole, he post up, he moving without the ball, he cutting. You know, that's basketball. Not I want to shoot a 3-pointer so bad. Oh, look at me, I want to shoot. This is dumb shit, yo. That's not basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
they gonna get it together next year, though. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they help him out. You know what I'm saying?
we got
I feel like a good guard presence. You know what I'm saying? Veteran guard.
Big
That
time.
lion is king of the jungle and cat ain't even king of the alley.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. So yeah, man, we don't reach that 2 hour and 40-minute mark in this here hot box, man.
Gotta stop there, bro.
Thank y'all so much for
stop right
coming
there.
to smoke with us.
That's-
I am
that's
Styrofoam
cap.
Rob. This has been Cups in the Game. You already know. In the studio, I got my dog, Bleed Blue, Nap Nation, Jay Lethal in this motherfucker. And I also got one half of Sports Reports as ordered, 2-5, Mike Will in the motherfucking hot box. And you know I got my dog, DJ, Mike P, Dakota Mike, Dallas Mike, tapping
Big
into the
O. Put the photos
motherfucking
up. Put the
hot box.
motherfucking photos up.
And you already know, man, the one and only El Residente San Jose.
Can we get the thumbs up? Can we get the thumbs up? I ain't seen the thumbs up in a minute.
Hell yeah. Can we get the fireworks?
Can we get the fireworks in this motherfucker, dude?
Where we at? Hold
Fireworks.
on. Fireworks ain't working? Oh, dang. Sorry, fireworks ain't working, y'all.
Damn.
All right, it's all good,
all
man.
good. It's all good.
Catch the motherfucking hot box
That's good.
every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. We will be here tomorrow night with Finance Ride to talk about the motherfucking Trump sentencing, such and such, such and such, such and such. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all.